Yo, yo. How's it going, YouTube? Just getting things set up here. How's the night going? Let's see if we can get this. All right. Menace. We are live a little early. It's March Madness, you know. Everything's moving a little quicker today. All right, that should be working. How we doing, Menace? What's the vibe, dude? Think you saw the new drop? Looks promising. We'll see what the challenges are. I think that's going to be the big question. That will be the big question. Close out of that. And then just make sure we get the Discord involved just to be safe. Ben, are you lining up your shots? That's what's up. Yeah, we're going to check it out for sure. We got to check it out. Because I'm excited, man. I don't know about Lonzo. Like, I don't think I need a point guard, but that would kind of be the one that piques my interest. But then Carlos Boozer at small forward, that could be very fun. And so I'm kind of thinking that, but we're going to dive into it here in just a sec. Everyone. And then I'm going to hit my boy up. Let's see. Jacob Frederick says he wants to. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's check out this drop, Menace, and we'll probably look at it a few times today, but my cat's going crazy. Shooting guard Durant, man. I think we all saw that one coming. Did they mean to leak the mystery player in the tweet? Because in the title, they say Michael Jordan, unless they edited it out. No, they didn't. It says Michael Jordan right here. So everyone thinks that the mystery player, unless there's two mystery players. Maybe there's two. Zakian, what's up, my man? Funds, how we doing, bro? Lonzo, yeah, Lonzo. I mean, that LaMelo has been so good. Lonzo's just a fun card. Like, people like that card, I think. I feel like people are just going to want to run that Lonzo. But, gosh, it just depends, man. If he's as expensive as Rudy, going to be tough. From this set, yo, what about Shane Battier, though, boys? Dude, he's usually pretty good. I kind of like Shane Battier cards. I don't know. But then this Jaren Jackson, that should be pretty elite. But we're already getting to that point where is he a little undersized? Probably not yet. Klingon could be interesting. I know there's a pink diamond out. RJ Barrett in the right hands. Jamal Murray. Isn't there? No, there's no dark matter. Isn't there a dark matter Murray? No, there's no Murray. What Murrays are there? Just check. Jamal Murray. There is a Galaxy Opal Murray out. Okay, that makes sense. I bought Andre Eric Karolinko. Dude, not a bad buy. Not a bad buy, my friend. Maraf, my man. What is up, Maraf? How we doing? Yeah, shooting. I just figured because they put him in this thing and the challenges. I was like, they're going to drop a Durant 100. And if they drop a Durant 100 and try to make him the chase card, then, but I thought it would be a festival, actually. I mean, he'll be auctionable, which is kind of cool. Dude, like, that's actually a W, guys. Like, later in the year, he will get cheaper, you know, when Invincibles start coming out and all that stuff. Like, later in the year, Kevin Durant will be semi-attainable, potentially. I don't know about attainable, but at least he's auctionable and he's not a festival card, because if he's festival, we would never see him. What's up, Ant? How we doing? Glad you sold the KD. Yeah, definitely good timing, dude. Definitely good timing. Actually curious, I mentioned it in today's video. I was like, the best card to buy on Thursday night is the card that is getting a newer version. So are people going to panic sell Durant? Looks like he's staying solid for now because people know that, dude, 100 overall Durant, he is going to be crazy expensive. Like, dude, I'm excited though because maybe some of the other hundreds go down now. I think they will. Do we see any magics up? I'm definitely eyeing a Magic Johnson, but I don't know about 4 mil. I could just see that price going down a little bit. Edie's still up around 7. I thought he would. We were just checking him, man. Right now, at least this next one. But honestly, I mean, what'd you get for yours, Menace? Because mine was around like 758. So 16 legend badges. If this ends under 7, you could start saying, yeah, maybe he's going down and into the night. Definitely a card I'd keep an eye. Look, some people are selling some good. These two were recently listed. This guy probably listed his for 4 hours. This guy probably listed his for 12 hours. This one got listed a while ago because it's at 12 hours, so he must have put it up for 24 hours, which means it's been listed for 11 hours, long before the leaks. But yes, a couple of these maybe just got listed. But look at this one, 28 legend badges. Definitely kind of a guy. 745, yeah, good price. I think I mean, dude, some really good Durants. Look at these. These are not just like, oh, I pulled Durant out of a super pack. These are people who had Durant in their lineup, badged them out, used them, and saw the new Durant coming and was like, all right, time to sell. Definitely could. And what's up, Ant? Good to see you, man. Klingon might be good, dude. Yeah, let's check back out to the set. I could see Klingon being good for sure. I'm still saying Shane Battier. I don't know. Just think about it, boys. Obviously, dude, these two cards are going to be elite. And if that's point guard Michael Jordan, it's probably going to be a pretty good card. I think it will be point guard Michael Jordan. We'll see how they do the animations. It's either going to be point guard Michael Jordan or maybe because it says Michael Jordan right here. That's Michael Jordan. So I doubt there's like two mystery players. I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. But let's check out the festival because that's also incredibly important and something we need to discuss here. The Bracket Busters Festival, boys. The festival. Are 100s going to be completely unattainable? I think yes. I do think they're going to be similar, but maybe these are the cheapest 100s we've seen. I don't know. I mean, shooting guard Tatum is pretty glitchy. Like, let's be realistic. If it's shooting guard Tatum, 100 overall Castle, I guess that's pretty good too. I mean, that's a pretty good card. Will he be better than Magic though? Will he be better than Cooper Flag? Like, this isn't like a Yao type card that's just like the best, you know? But shooting guard Tatum is pretty crazy. Castle going to be annoying. He will be. He will be. I mean, that's going to be a good card. But so for us grinders, man, we're looking at these 6 cards. I haven't heard much about Daryl Griffith. Not sure what his build is, but yes, coming down to maybe these two. Boozer at small forward. It doesn't initially excite me too much. Definitely more excited about a potential Lonzo Ball card. I mean, that's just a fun card. But we have so many point guards, like people who grinded for Levine. Like, do you really want to do the grind for Lonzo when you did the grind for Levine? Or if you have Draymond, you have Shea, I mean, Shea's expensive, but a lot of people just want to run Shea. Not saying that this Lonzo is not an elite card. I would just rather a card that upgrades my position more. I would love to see like a big center. That's something I saw in the Discord, man. Centers might go up, dude. This is not a center heavy set like Jamal McLaurin, maybe. No grindable center. Like, absolutely no grindable center in sight. And then one of the new cards is apparently going to be. We got a 7-4 budget beast in this one, right? One of these guys is giant. Oh God, Rocco. Our boy Rocco. He's 7-4, right? So that's cool. But again, no centers, dude. I mean, Hakeem Olajuwon, but like, let's get real. We're not going to get Hakeem. And yeah, I gotta let my cat out the room. I'll be right back, guys. You want to leave? All right, come on. All right. We safely escorted the cat out of the room. Everything was smooth there. But Rocco going to be a good flip. Definitely, Menace. Definitely. And what's up, Jacob Frederick? How we doing, bro? How we doing, my man? Good to see you. All right, guys. Jacob messaged me. He thinks he's ready to be a moderator of the YouTube channel. So I'm going to give him a chance. We're going to make him a mod. It's going to help Maraf out. Maraf, I know you're on a different time zone, so sometimes you don't make the later stream. So I want you two to work together. Jacob is on Discord, Maraf, if you need to hit him up. He's going to be a YouTube moderator. Maraf, you're still running the Discord. So we're gonna give him a shot. He messaged me. He answered the questions. We're gonna give him a opportunity to be a mod for the chat. So I think he's deserved it. He's been here a lot. Keep the vibes high. Keep the vibes high, and congrats, Jacob Frederick. Yep, well deserved. Well deserved, man. Because also we had to get rid of Nightbot because Nightbot was just not doing the things that we wanted it to do. It was just doing too much, man. It was banning too many comments, I think. So, but welcome, Jacob. Glad you're here, man. Much love, dude. Much love for sure. All right, let's check out some centers, boys, because there's a couple things I want to do on this stream. Honestly, we're going to play a little catch up with the college player challenge. I did the challenge today, but I need to get 5 stats. We're going to do that kind of first and then start evoing her. But I do want to check out some of these centers. Maybe we just go to collection. Let's start with my guy. Is Klingon going to go down crazy tonight? And he's still kind of a good budget center. Keep in mind, a different tier does hold value just because salary cap implications. Where's my guy Klingon? He's down here. There he is. There he is. Kind of looks like DBG. Does he not look like DBG in this picture? Respect to DBG, but I'm just saying, dude. Does he not? I don't know. I kind of see that. Am I the only one? Okay, is he going to kind of hit a little bit of a new floor tonight? Because he's better than a 30K card. I see one at 30. I think we try to maybe sneak a bid or two on this. If you guys see some Klingons, like I'm talking teens, like go low. Wouldn't be surprised if this card dips a little bit tomorrow. And honestly, like for investments, I still think the floor for these certified cards are still gonna, it's still coming. I still think we have time. Let me see what Miles Bridges is going for. I would still wait till tomorrow for these guys. They're 75, 40 though. Like, yeah, maybe make some bids. 65. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he does see a floor at like 65. Would rather win this card on the bids in the mid 40s, and then I think you have some serious room for profit. Don't know if I'll win a 47 bid tonight, but that would be cool. Seeing that one listed at 65, I'm not going to buy outright at 65. I still think that's too high. Into Saturday, wouldn't be surprised if we see kind of some consistent 65 prices for him. Haslam's going to be lower, 40s for him, 30s and 40s. But look, he's getting rare. This definitely could be a good investment here for Haslam. I missed the train on Igodoro last time. I did not stockpile enough. Want to make sure I grab at least a few of these Galaxy Opals like tomorrow. Not so much tonight. I think tonight's more of a high-end night. We can do some day bidding though. Tomorrow event looks mid. Yeah, we were looking at the event. I think it just depends, man. I'll be honest. None of those cards like jump out to me. The festival cards. Besides the Lonzo Ball, but I've already kind of talked about how I'm just not too excited about another point guard. Though if I do grind for a card, it will probably be him, unless they make that Boozer really nice. But it's, it's going to be interesting. Let's see what they give us, man. I always feel like festivals are just extra. Like no matter what, we're going to get some fun cards. This Josh McRoberts could be fun. There are going to be some good cards in here, or a ton of badges, or you're going to get a 99 plus pack. We always take what we can get from it. Love the podcast. Thank you, JR. Appreciate you, man. Shout out, dude. How is Australia? And Brandon, what is up, my dude? We are just vibing. Let's see, man. Any Edie's going to go up tonight? I don't see his price going down too much. I don't see his price going down too much at all. But what about Flag? No. Okay, but some of these cards like Cameron Johnson, I think keep an eye out on him tonight, tomorrow. I think we already grabbed one and sold one. Elizabeth Williams, I actually got to check my auction. She's getting a little rare here. Wouldn't mind winning another one at the right price, boys. I'll buy anything at the right price. Let's see here. Okay, oh, we did win a Cameron Johnson earlier. Let's see what we won him for. That could be good. 8K back, 61. Real nice, real nice. Happy to come to that. Send him to the auctions. Couple things not selling. These are just kind of leftovers. Those Elizabeth Williams, they got to get moving. Couple leftovers from the super packs. Not too worried about that. Mostly just these Elizabeth Williams. Couple shoes. There's Alonzo. What's going to happen to his pink diamond price? I think it should stay relatively steady. I would think. 85, sell him for 84. It'd be like 15K profit. Could use Alonzo, Boozer. I got to see the attributes. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think Lonzo's going to be nice, man. I mean, realistically, he'll be a different type of card than that Draymond. He should be shiftier. Should probably be a better shooter. They usually make that card a pretty good shooter. Uh, Different build. I mean, they're both good size. I mean, Draymond has great size at the point guard, but Lonzo's going to be a different level of playmaker. You just got to think with some of those animations and just the way Lonzo plays. So I think that is an exciting card. I mean, if there's a card to get excited about, I would think it's the Lonzo. And then hopefully they surprise us with, not surprise us, but like give like a couple of these Galaxy Opals, like Kobe White could be really good. Uh, Maybe Rafe LaFrentz, like hopefully some of these, maybe Jamal McLure, like give us one of these lower end cards that we can be excited about as well. And then between, Boozer and Ball, hopefully one is really good. Yeah, the festival cycle, man. It seems like they're pretty invested in it. Just like it's low key rinse and repeat on the festival. Same exact routine. Get pieces, upgrade pieces, play Park Street, play King of the Court. Hope we give you challenges, which they do, but just stay on top of challenges. We'll give you a week break. Honestly, man, I don't think it's going to be that different, in my opinion. That will probably be the same. Who's in the festival, JMS? We'll pull it right back up. We got it ready right here. Like I said, I don't think any name jumps out at you. The most exciting one would be Lonzo, and they could make that Boozer really good. I'm excited for a Kobe White card. He's a really cool card IRL. Not much hope that one of the hundreds is attainable. That would be the coolest thing they could do, is like all of a sudden the hundreds are attainable. But that's just not going to be realistic. That would be cool. Hopefully they just juice out one of these two cards and it's very attainable. I think both will be really good, realistically. I think both will be good. Marquise Morris, the pink diamonds, man, I do like the pink diamonds from last festival. Like that wolf card, I'm hooping with that wolf card. I like that card a lot. I know you were asking about him, Menace, and I put a bunch of badges on mine. Put a shoe on him, 6'11", super good jump shot. This is a fun card. This is a really fun card. So expect some fun cards. Like his stats really don't jump off at you, but definitely a fun card. All right, let's get a little breakout going because I got some work to do here, boys. First off, we got to get a portal open. All-time lineup. Okay, we got to do all-time lineup games for sure. Why don't we do this clutch time game? Then I need her to get points, and then we got a new player today. What position does the new player play? Not her. Recent cards. I don't see them. Oh, is it? It's my boy. Tunde. Am I saying that right? Tunde? Okay, he's a small forward. All right, so you are going to get replaced by my boy. Tunde. Actually, I'm going to put him at shooting guard. Sorry, Dr. J. I don't like taking you out of the lineup, my man, but Tunde is coming in. Mikkel is shifty, boys. Mikkel. Okay, so we need some points with her. Like I said, we're just a little behind. Not bad, though. Yeah, we need some significant points with her and some games played with my boy. So let's get on it. Let's get on it. Mid-Festival W promo. Yeah, the Pogi, I'm happy, dude, just because that KD is auctionable, which means he is now in the game, and maybe it's going to be a while until he's realistic for a lot of people MT wise. Just having these two cards as auctionable, these two cards as actually auctionable, I think is really cool. I'm excited about Shane Battier, Jaren Jackson. Some of these cards could be good. Klingon for sure. Might drive the price down. We need more centers. I do think if you guys are going to look to do some investing tonight, I would grab top tier centers. Hibbert, Kaman, Malouche, who else? Maybe even Kalel Ware. Maybe Pink Diamond Klingon, but just be aggressive on the price. Look who we're up against. There's big Olivier Roux, big 7'9". My goodness, does he have the jump shot? Gonna sag on that. We are gonna sag. Sar looks like a point guard next to him, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. Okay. So you need a couple stats, and most importantly, you need some shots. Look at that. You think we're getting Dark Matter topper soon? Like in packs? Honestly, I'm probably the wrong guy to ask. I could go look at the packs. I mean, what kind of topper do they usually do? Is it like a Galaxy Opal Dark Matter 50-50 chance? I'm guessing they will keep elevating packs. Maybe not for this one, but for like super packs. I think the end of season packs are going to be crazy. Either way, they'll be crazy just because there's a ton of good cards. Like Edie will be re-released, Embiid. Like, I mean, if you guys do the Pro Pass and you stack up a little VC, or if you're playing My Career, I would save it for Season 5 super packs. I don't even know what's worth it in those super packs, but there's going to be a lot of potential good cards. Of course, odds are always pretty bad, but yeah. Playing Park on stream, I'm honestly, maybe. I need to play one online game, but I did just build out a really fun salary cap lineup. Probably won't sweat too much online. I'll get these challenges done for at least a little bit. I need to play 5 games with my guy, Kunde Yesufu. I'm definitely saying that wrong, and I apologize. But I do need to play a multiplayer game for a challenge, so I might hop in the park real quick, see if there's some chat ready, have a game ready, I might pop in. But it won't be too much online tonight. But this weekend, if King of the Court rewards are there, which they should be, we'll probably be playing King of the Court. And we got to make some purchases. Maybe this stream or tomorrow. Like, you know, I got liquid because of the festival, and now the festival's here, and so we might see a little drop. Though it's not going to be overwhelming, just because it's a good drop in a decent festival. But name brand cards like Giannis and Shea. Those are just names people want to play with, even if Boozer is comparable, like, which he might not be, but say Boozer is just as good as Giannis. More people still will want to run Giannis, because he's Giannis. He's a bunch of people's favorite player right now. Boozer is just not a ton of people's favorite players right now, you know? Which is fair. Respect to Carlos Boozer, of course. But yeah, like certain cards are actually going to probably hold decently. But we're going to go out and get some stuff, man. We got to look at the lineup. It's good, but yeah, I'm going to play King of the Court this weekend. Maybe dabble in a little showdown. Rolls, how we doing, homie? Good to see you in here. Jacob and Brandon saying what up. We love that, dude. A little camaraderie, dude. A little camaraderie. I'm not sure how doing the same thing maximizes their profit. You would think something new would stimulate spending. I could definitely agree with that, Brandon. I do understand that sentiment. I mean, you know, I'm not going to pretend that I could run a video game company super successfully. You know, I think I realize it's probably difficult, and I know they're doing their best, and while trying to maximize profits, but also make the player base happy. And I'm sure it's a fine line to walk. But the festival thing, I do understand where it's like, is that going to be the most invigorating thing for the game mode? Like, and what would be? You know, for me, the simplest thing they could do, in my opinion, give us back Clutch Time Online, because it's a really fun, good mode, and make salary cap rewarding. Make all online modes kind of equally rewarding. Showdown, Park, salary cap, and Clutch Time Online. Like, give us different fun options to play online, all equally rewarding. And then give us a really good weekend league. Separate King of the Court and the 10,000, which I don't think they can do because I'm pretty sure they're in a deal with AT&T right now, because AT&T sponsors that. But give us a really fun competitive weekend league. And then also give us comp tournaments where we can see people like Ty Debo and Strive AP and all the big super good players. Like, battle it out. There's nothing more I want to see than some of the top players go head to head. We hear them, you know, they chirp at each other, fair enough, on Twitter or whatever. And then they play King of the Court and they might not even match up with each other. They're just seeing who can blow out 4 random people worse, you know? So it's like, no, I want to see you all match up. Let's go head to head. Those would be the immediate things. And then festivals, just content. So whether we could get better content than festivals, of course, you know, I do like festivals kind of in theory, but just the same thing over and over. They should do more BAM challenges, more greatness challenges, more moments challenges, stuff like that. A good point, Brandon. I went on a little tangent there. That's a good point. How much do I think KD will be? He'll be north of 5 million, probably closer to 10 to start. I mean, similar to Edie, just simply because he's shooting guard eligible. That was a small forward, power forward KD. I think he would be closer to like 4. But when he's shooting guard, you're getting close to that glitchy at 13. I mean, you're getting close to that like glitchy territory where, like, when Cooper Flag first came out 6'9" at the point guard, it was like borderline, okay, this is like a glitchy type card. That's where you start getting closer to like 10 mil, not just your run of the mill 5-6 mil, you know. And did we get the stats with him? Because I was kind of zoned out. I don't even know if we got 5 stats with him. But we can do it over multiple games, so we will. But yeah, he's gonna be a lot, Marcus. And what is up, Marcus? How we doing, homie? Good to see you, bro. I just wish the mode was more connected to what's happening currently and previously in the NBO. This mode could be a vessel to teach the game. I might be asking for a lot with that. You know, it's fair. I think you're self-aware and being like, man, that could be a big ass. But dude, they could do a bunch of historical stuff. They could do like on this date today and then put in like a historical game that we have to play. They could put some really hard offline grinds. They did that before with that Taco Fall grind. It was one of the hardest offline grinds. Like comp players were having a really hard time with it. I remember Ty Debo did it. That might have been like 2K21 or 22. This was years ago. Yeah, they used to put really hard offline grinds that kind of had like a theme to it. But for sure, they could, or more moments cards, or this day and time type cards, like, yo, this happened at this point, things like that. 13.5 liquid plus 100 Palo might buy KD. Not a bad idea. I would wait till like Sunday, Monday. Like, honestly, I look at Magic's price, like, it's been the same the last few days, but I do think it dropped from like that Friday when he came out. But he's super rare, so you still have to kind of get lucky to even find one, and KD might be that rare. So if you just want to buy like as soon as you see one, I get it. But those first two will be a little more expensive, but hopefully he comes out of packs a little bit. I do expect people to rip these packs, so hopefully he has decent volume. But yeah, grab one. You know, you'll see the floor. It's probably going to be 7-8 million, maybe a little more. But yeah, grab one, dude. It's going to be a fun card. It's going to be a real fun card. Yeah, 1 or 2 up a day. Yeah, part of that is just finding one. But honestly, I mean, there's magics. There's been magics up kind of throughout this time. 1 or 2 up a day is kind of what I've been seeing as well. Yeah, Gauntlet. You remember, Brandon. You remember. All right, so make sure I don't lose this game. He's going to be super rare for sure, though. Yeah, Edie, man. I'm hoping maybe Edie gets a little bit more accessible now. That would be pretty cool. I'll be back. I'm watching HTV video. All right, JMS. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the candidness as well. He won't be 12 plus. I think maybe the first couple could be, but honestly, probably not. You never know, though. Day 1, he might be, but he should settle well under 10. The Gauntlet was prime MyTeam to me. Yeah, that was a good time in the game, man. That was back when level 40 was tough. I grinded for, it was one of the first MyTeams I played as like later in life, besides like the early days when I was just kind of messing around as a kid. But I grinded for level 40 Dwayne Wade point guard. I think he was just Galaxy Opal. It was in like December or something. And Dwayne Wade, Galaxy Opal point guard, he was so good. And a lot of people didn't get to level 40. Like it was like if you don't get to level 40, it's all good. You know, it's going to take you the whole season. Some people get there late. And you had to do a bunch of specific challenges for season XP. It wasn't just passive. There was a lot of grinds then. There really was. Yeah, Edie would be sick, Marcus. Edie will definitely be sick. And then, dude, I'm still eyeing Magic, boys. He's only at 4. I'm like, if Magic can dip down a little closer to 2. A little closer to 2, I would be very tempted. And it's another one of those things where I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like point guard is possibly one of the easier positions to fill right now, especially now with Lonzo coming out, which means maybe his price will go down. And he's not as glitchy. I mean, he's quite glitchy, but he's not quite as glitchy as Shea. Missing a couple. He doesn't have the Shea animation that pretty much just Shea has. Not many cards have that thing, let alone elite point guards. So I'm like, but Magic's just more of like a personal thing for me. You know, that would just be a fun card to run. Look, I think I got a Magic Johnson card right here. Look, I do. Magic Johnson card, 1987. So I kind of want a Magic Johnson card, and that's going to be an elite card. But then I'm like, okay, I'm investing a ton of MT into a position that I'm pretty comfortable with. I like that Draymond, man, just for my play style. He just plays really good defense, and he has really good passing. He's 100 overall, so he does everything well. Gave him Legend Rise Up, which I think is kind of cheeky because he has 100 overall driving dunk, so he's pretty good at that, you know. Magic also got the Kareem hook. Dude, I need to work on hooks. I was practicing them a little bit earlier in the year. There is some glitchy post moves. The post fades, like if you have Legend post fade, you can do some glitchy things. Like there's no question, you know. All right, we're just going to take the dunk, even though I wanted points. How many does she have? 17. It's not bad. 152, 100 points away. Timeout, timeout. Magic also got that Kareem. That's chill. Now you can just buy level 40. Yeah. People used to ask stuff like, I'm level 31, can I still get weight? I remember that exactly. And a lot of times the answer was, no, man, you're cooked. You're not going to get them. You don't have enough time. Because it really was that type of grind. And you had to buy a lot of players. You would have to go in the auction house and buy specific players to get specific challenges done. And if some of them were too expensive, you just wouldn't get that challenge done. You had to be comfortable leaving a lot of XP just on the table, hypothetically, just not knowing if you would get it. And then it was a little different, you know. I think there's some ways they have improved a lot, you know, but in other ways, yeah, I think that we just need a little bit more. I think content, but just also honestly, I think it comes back to game modes. Like I wouldn't be as mad at the festival repeat recycle this kind of same rinse and repeat if I had, you know, hey, some of these challenges can be done in clutch time online. Like, you know, it was like play a certain number of online games and you could choose between Park, Showdown, or Clutch Time. I was just a big clutch time grinder. I used to always grind. It used to be 100 wins in clutch time, and it was in 10 game intervals. And if you ever lost three in a row, it would reset you back to what. So if you're at 50 and you got to 58, but then you lost three in a row, it would reset you to 50. So you kind of had to work your way up, and it made it worth it. It was usually a really good card at the end of the at 100 wins. It wasn't always game changing, you know. Like one year it was a Ilgauskas. It was like I think Pink Diamond or something, but he was like a pretty good center, like borderline A tier, maybe not quite S tier. He's like a B or A tier center, but it was Ilgauskas. He was kind of glitchy, you know. There's a lot of fun cards you could do that with. They made Yao the season reward one time too. I mean, that wasn't that long ago when they made Yao the level 40. That card was crazy good. That was a good one. I'm sure you do, Menace. Yep, post-fade merchant, man. We need to hop in the lab one time. You can show me how to do that. Yeah, it'd be cool. I mean, so, like certain things, just challenges, you know, offline challenges that are invigorating. All right, let's see. We got a basketball game on, man. We got Texas versus BYU, man. I am excited about this game. Here we go. I'm a big college basketball guy. I got it on in the background. Oh, Texas is up. I took them, boys. I took Texas. I got Texas going far. Sip of the water, man. Oh, sketchy. Texas played really well against NC State, which is a good team. Put the water bottle out of camera. Kylan, what is up, my man? Popping in. He says, Clutch Time Online was the best game mode. Agree. Perfect middle ground between comp and casual. Didn't care about the rewards because it was just fun to play. Yeah, exactly. And I guess they kind of replaced it with salary cap. And like, look, I like salary cap. I guess salary cap is that like perfect middle ground right now between comp and casual. And even salary cap's pretty sweaty. But like, give us both. Like, why not still give us Clutch Time Online? And what's funny is Clutch Time's still in the game. Like we know we have Clutch Time games right here. But yeah, give us both because they're both cool. And yeah, like, you know, salary cap is fine, but give us clutch time. Also, the games are quicker. So if you match against some comp dude, you're like, cool, I can invest 5 minutes into this game. You're not having to invest like a ton of time, you know, and sweat it out for 4 quarters. And even salary cap is a little bit long, not too long, but yeah, 100%. Okay, so we got some good things. Now, how many is that? I think we're all getting it tomorrow, right? For the season 5. Or what if I did? Okay, I can't do it unless you have enough. Do I gotta count all these? One, give me 30 seconds. 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we got 29, boys. So tomorrow we will be getting the alumni pack, which is exciting in my opinion because there's some good Dark Matter alumni cards. There really is. Aiton would be huge. Lori. Yeah, there is some good ones. There is some bad ones. It's gonna be fun. I don't know. I like it. I like it. That's a good grind. They did good with the college player. I know that's repetitive too. They should have at least just mixed it up with the points. Like way too many people have 250 points. All they had to do was mix that up a little bit more, and then we could stack more challenges. Give us the big men should be blocks, point guard should be assists, shooting guard can be points, fine. But like not everybody needs to be points. That's the one area that they kind of messed up on that one, in my opinion. All right, 3 more games. Let's see if we can do it. I'm behind you, skipped a few. That's all good. Prioritizing showdown. I know how that goes, man. Once you get that showdown bug, you just it's kind of hard to put it down until you're like done. But you'll get there. And I mean, the Galaxy Opal, it's not necessarily game breaking. There's a lot of mid Galaxy Opals. There really is. And even the Dark Matter, it's going to be, some people will get good cards. Look, we'll see the post of the Derek Williams. We'll definitely see it. But there will be a lot of not Derek Williams, Kyrie Irvings, and stuff like that. We'll drop into a zone. We're gonna see if they can outshoot us. We're gonna get into a shooting battle with these guys. I'm just gonna say right now, can you outshoot my shooters? Because I'll play zone on you all night. You're going up against the Guru zone. Like I wanna get into a shooting contest right now. Let's just see how they react. Reggie Theus thinks he can run the show on me. Look at this. I'm gonna play this zone. I'm just cutting off that corner. Go ahead. All right. See, they're not gonna outshoot me tonight. I'm telling you, boys. Get it up the court. Now I got shooters in position, no dip, boom. They're not going to outshoot us, boys. Right back into the zone. Dare them to shoot. What's up, D Remedy? How we doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. How's your night? You been playing any 2K at all lately? Not as much? Got a new festival tomorrow. You know how it is. We're back on the grind. Just checking in tonight. We got to do some auction house work here. We are going to do some auction house work here in a second. Just a little dry, man. If I was like, I'm going to go buy 100 overall, it's like, all right, I'm going to have to wait an hour or two. There's like 10 up, and 6 of them are not ones anyone really wants. Yeah, dude, you're not going to outshoot us tonight, boys. And we're going to rebound. Look at this, on the run. Why are you cutting there? It's okay. She has the vision. She has the vision. She got the room. Dang. We going for 30? I need 7 more. I should get the DM correct. Definitely. Yeah, I think you have 11 days. Should be 11 days left at least. I wonder if they're going to give us an extra. Because they did give us 2 on day 1. So I'll double check for you, Menace. You should have at least 11 days, if not more. Oh, 9%. She's going for 30, folks. Halfway done, 15 points. Is she going for 30? Okay, my man. I'm back. That HTB vid was fire. What was it about, JMS? I do like HTB. I've been watching him for a minute. He's really grown. That's somebody his channel's grown a lot. I feel like I was watching him just a few years ago, and he was still growing. He was kind of one of those underground guys. I love his intros when he used to do the raps. He would do like the original rap. Super talented, man. HTB is definitely a good one. That's somewhere maybe my content will evolve down the road. I want to do things like he does with like the Wheel of 2K. There's another Australian, JR, if you're still in here. JR is in here. There's another Australian YouTuber who always does Wheel of 2K. He also plays a lot of Madden, though. He's really well known. He's like a young dude, a ton of energy, blonde hair. Pretty sure he's Australian, but he doesn't have a big Aussie accent. But he always does Wheel of 2K, and he plays Madden. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, and no money spent. That's what I really got to do, because technically I'm pro money spent. I'm not no money spent. I can't claim no money spent. But I've bought no VC. I've ripped no packs. Pro Pass does boost your account, but like realistically, I would still have probably close to 10 million MT. Like it doesn't boost your MT. So next year, when I'm doing videos, I'll probably just go full no money spent, and this whole channel will just be no money spent. And maybe I'll, title like, I don't know, I'll probably still just do a daily, or maybe my daily video will become a no money spent series where I kind of review challenges, but then also highlight like what I'm doing as no money spent. But no money spent's a really cool vibe for sure. For sure. Okay. I have playing the show right now. I know MLB Show is hitting, man. I know that's a good game. I know a lot of people are into it. I'm staying focused on MyTeam for now. I could pick it up. When is gonna be the moment? Is that, what did you just say there, Zakian? Because dude, this is where I need my mods, dude. Maraf and Jacob Frederick, can you help me out with that one there, dude? What's your thoughts on Opal KD versus Opal LeBron? Good question, JR. Honestly, I actually have used both, which is cool. I think I like KD the slightest bit more. Just the slightest. I like his jump shot. I think it's a little quicker, and it's definitely a higher release. LeBron is a better defender. LeBron is a better defender and very impactful, but this due to KD's size, Dude, I think by a hair, I would prefer the Opal KD. Maybe I'm alone in that. I know LeBron is super OP this year, and I like that LeBron. Those are two really good cards, JR. Like, for sure, those are two really good cards. Okay, when is going to be the tournament? Oh, triple threat tournament. Kind of dropped the ball, man. Are you talking about that? The triple threat between us, dude? That would be sick. Might not be this weekend just because we got the festival this weekend. We were supposed to do it last weekend because it was technically no festival, but just a quiet weekend, man. Not too sure who he is. I gotta figure him out, dude. I'll find him one day. Let's see if I can find him. Let me see, boys. If I've been talking about him, this guy does some funny content. I think he Wheel of 2K. MMG, that's who it is. MMG. Do you guys know this guy? Not to promote other people. I say share the wealth. You guys can check him out. He actually does some funny videos. He usually picks 2K up later in the year, but he does like Wheel of 2K. He starts with like a really low rated lineup. And then if he does certain things in game, like score a certain number of points, then he gets an upgrade. Kind of fun, dude. Honestly, I think he does a pretty good job. What's up, Splash Bro? How we doing, sir? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Zachy, dude, you're in the Discord. Message me, bro. I need you to help me organize it. We got to get some people in, dude. I'm going to need a little help on that. I'm super down, Zachy. Let's get a tournament going, bro. Maybe even midweek. Maybe we do it on Tuesday or Wednesday night so people don't have the park streak to focus on, things like that. But I'm super down, Zachy, and let's get it going. Yeah, I'm thinking of picking up either one tonight. Not a bad idea. We were going to look. I mean, we actually did look at that KD, and for sure, there's more on the market. Some good players who badged the heck out of their KDs decided to put them on. I mean, look at this. In 20 minutes, we have two huge ones. This is pretty low for this many badges, in my opinion. You still don't have Discord, Zach? I thought you were in the Discord, dude. It's free to join. We need you in that Discord, my man. Not a bad time for KD, in my opinion. I think one, you'll get a decent deal tonight, and two, I actually think he could bump back up a little bit over the weekend once people realize shooting guard Kevin Durant is going to be 10 million MT at least to start. So yeah, I think it's good. What's up, Shadrick Alexander? All right, my man. Let me put the Discord invite in the group. Welcome, dude. You are welcome to join. Here we go. All right, there we go. We'll get you, Zachy, and don't worry. Getting ready to take my son to baseball practice. W, bro. W. You know, man, I look back at my athletic career, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I was like, there were so many parents, my parents included, other people's family. My neighbor would just like randomly, her son was kind of involved with sports, but she just volunteered. I'm like, there were so many volunteers around the team and family members that helped step up. It pays off, dude. Good for you. Good for you, my man. You're doing a good thing, Splash Bro. Don't have Discord. I'd like to join. We got you in there. There it is. You got it, Shadrick. Welcome into the chat, my dude. Zachy, we'll sync up soon, dude. We got to figure something out, man. We absolutely do. All right, let's check out Hibbert. Is he on a buy now, dude? Like Hibbert and Yang? I still think centers might get a little bit rare. Okay. He is on a buyout. I like that. He's got a lot of volume right now. Might have to pick a hib to the hop, the hib don't stop. I always think of that song when I see Roy Hibbert. There's a lot of Hibberts up. What's going on here, chat? Why is there so many Hibberts? You guys know what I'm talking about? I said a hip, hop, the beat don't stop. Come on, guys. I'm not a rapper. Quit asking me to rap. Seriously. It's not what this is about, boys. It's not what this is about. Okay, I'm going to make a bid. I think this is interesting. 72. Not high enough. I don't want to go to 80. I honestly don't want to go to 80. I think I want it because look, 96 is not selling. So realistically, you got to sell him around 90, at least tonight. And yes, he might go up, but we make our bids on today's floor, not his hypothetical floor tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I still see this as like a 90K card, 95, been sitting here for an hour. You know, maybe extra badges, you can consider upping that a little bit, but I still want to bid around like 70, not up to 80, not up to 80. So we will make a, whoa. Sometimes it does that. You guys see that? I said a Roy Hibbert, my man. I just got Hibbert with 20. That's a W, dude. Shadrick, yes, because of the badges, bro. 89, 28 Hoffs. That's 15 extra Hoffs. Like, that's significant. That is a significant. I would list him if you're looking for profit. I would list him on 100K bid like Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, or even into like next Tuesday. But yeah, look at. I mean, I think he can go for something like that for sure. And then we will bid up. Yeah, 89. That's a good benchmark. Is that Xbox or is that PlayStation, Shadrack? Just out of curiosity. Make a little bid here. Why not? All right, that's good. Let's check out our boy Yang, dude, because I'm telling you, I am thinking centers tonight, boys. I am thinking centers. What's going on with this Texas game, man? Let's go Texas, dude. I know, I know. Well, it looks like they're doing something good. Well, they're up five. They're up five. Okay, Yang, he's been on buyout for a or bid. Like, has this card ever consistently hit buyout? I know every now and then one gets listed, but like consistently. Look at that. 11 legend badges. Goodness gracious. 11 legend badges. Goodness gracious. Goodness. I don't see anything that I'm too excited about there. Let's go to the collection. Let's go. What other centers, though? We need like centers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, maybe my boy Igadoro. Is he going to keep going up? This was a 13K card, boys. He might, but now his volume's gone up. Where are all these cards coming from? Are people open super packs today? I think the super pack fluctuation would have happened by now. I'm still seeing him around 25. Around 25 sounds about right. So, one, I could see this card go up a little this weekend. I will go up to like 17. That even seems a little high for a pink diamond, but for a pink diamond center, semi in demand. Pink, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Do a little bit of bidding here. Okay, that's good. And then back to the well on Cam Johnson. We're going to check his alumni out too, because this card's just kind of rare. Don't love the alumni version of every card. Will do Xbox. Nice. Buy another PD SAR. JMS. Interesting. I got one I can't sell right now, but let's actually check that out. It's not a bad tip from my boy JMS, dude. JMS is sharp, guys. JMS is sharp, man. I think a nickname. Maybe the Thumbtack. Because you're like sharp, dude. You know what I mean? Oh, 28. So what did I got mine for way cheaper than this? I think I got mine listed for way cheaper than all these. So his buyout, I mean, 47 is not selling. He is closer to 40. I think that's what I have mine listed. Yeah, oh, I got mine listed at 49. A little high. I think I got him around 40, though. It's probably why I did 49. Got outbid on a couple things, and we sold a Dyson Daniels. I'm not sure if I see an opportunity on SAR right now. You think he's going up, JMS? Is that your thought? Wouldn't be surprised. 49 is not selling. I wouldn't want to bid 41. There's 28. I can bid on that one. 6 hours, but why not? I'll go like 33. Not 39. Not 39. It's too much. 36. We'll meet in the middle. We'll meet in the middle. He's ASS. Can't compete 68-77. Are you talking about SAR? He's okay, man. I think he's all right. Mr. Matt Mojo, what is up, my dude? How are we doing, bro? Everyone, give a shout out to Matt Mojo. You probably already know him. Real good guy, real good content creator. Throw him a like, throw him a subscribe. If you guys are into MLB The Show, I know he's been dabbling in that as well. And Matt and I was a guest on his podcast, which is also on his channel. Real cool guy, dude. Appreciate you stopping by, Matt. And how are you feeling, man? We can check out the new festival. Kind of already checked it out a little bit, but we're going to check it out again. This I'm pretty happy with. As I was mentioning, hey, KD is going to be in the auction house. We got a lot of MT. At one point, maybe we get him. I'm liking Shane Battier. I'm liking Jaren Jackson. I think there's some fun. Maybe Kyle Filipowski, maybe. Walter Clayton Jr.? I mean, come on. He just won a national championship last year. 7-4 budget center. Kyle the Bulldog Lowry? Who's running Menace? You're running Lowry. I know you will, Menace. I know you will. Power is 24/7. I haven't been able to sell SAR since Super Packs. Hopefully this weekend, man. I got mine at 40. I'm trying to sell at 49. 45 is technically profit. I think he gets back up to 45 this weekend, especially with you were buying him at 30, selling at 70. Yeah, if you're getting at 30, you'll be fine. I don't know if he goes back to that 70 range, and he was there. He got really rare powers. But yeah, I think you should get your profit though for sure. Matt Mojo, yes, sir. You on the move. Can't wait to see what you get, brother. Yes, man. Hopefully we get some good things. Hopefully we get some good things out of this festival and out of some upcoming, we're going to be always getting new stuff. For the festival, man, what are we excited about? Maybe 100 overalls. I doubt they're reasonable. Probably Lonzo or Boozer. Maybe a little Rafe LaFrentz. Talk about a legend. Talk about the shot. Oh, no, that's not him. I get him and Christian Laettner mixed up. No, what did he do at Kansas? What did Rafe LaFrentz do at Kansas? I'm actually curious. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll go in back in history a little bit. Let's see. I know this is a good card. Brick, what is up, my man? We appreciate you, Brick. How you doing, sir? Welcome in. Welcome in. W's in the chat for Brick. Okay, Ricochet. Oh, not many up. His price is stable, though. I mean, can get him in the teens. 17, 18, 19 might be a little high. And then you can sell him in the 20s. That's usually, I mean, like, I usually list mine for like 25. A little lower than that. And then my boy Ace Bailey, dude. My boy Ace Bailey. He's gone up a little bit. Definitely was buying him in the 20s at some point. Yeah, we'll make a bid. This will be late night. This will be a late night ending. Well, actually, really early morning. Whoa. Too low, Guru. Too low. A little higher. We're good. Oh, like 16. 16. That's probably too low. I'll bid on this 19, actually. That's probably better, but that's fine. We're not going to backtrack. We keep it moving and we keep it grooving. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, we can check in. What's up with Adam Morrison? Was able to flip a couple of these from super packs. Looks like he's still a little low. I'm looking for the teens here. Ooh, 20 or badges. Some people really badge out this card. You can get like crazy badged out Adam Morrisons. But I don't see anything. This one's like pretty crazily badged out, but the price, it's just that price is a no-no for me, man. This one too, it's too much. A little bit too much, you know what I'm saying? So what I do see is some potential right here. Bang. That might get bought, but if it doesn't get bought at 20, then that's what we know his price is kind of tonight is like 20. Go like 18. Go like 18, you know what I'm saying? All right, not bad, not bad. Braun? Pink Diamond Braun? Rafe LaFrentz will be good card. His salary cap Ruby is solid. That is good to know. That is good. Rafe is playing for me. Okay, we got some excitement about Rafe LaFrentz. I love to see that, dude. I love to see that, dude. Rafe LaFrentz. I know he had kind of a cool career. Check him out, boys. Let's go down history together. Rafe LaFrentz, my guy, dude. Let's put some respect on his name. You know what I'm saying? Let's just see what we got going on here. Zoom in a little bit. Born May 29th, 1976. I think that's a Taurus. High school in Iowa. Just, you know what I mean, dude? A Midwest, humble, farm type character. University of Kansas, bro. He played with future NBA. Oh, what? I did not know he played with Paul Pierce in college. Did he play for, oh, wow, third overall pick? He went high, boys. Let me see his college career before we get into the NBA. Yeah, he played 4 years. Look at that. As a freshman, 23 minutes a game, 11 points as a freshman, 19 points a game as a senior. That's pretty dope. That is actually pretty dope. And let's see, college. Named AP All Pro in 97 and 98. Big 12 Conference Player of the Year. That is no joke. Did he go anywhere in the he played with future the 96-97 team finished the season ranked number 1 but lost to Arizona, led by Jason Terry and Mike Bibby in the regional semifinal. He was a 4-year starter and an All-American in his junior and senior seasons. He is in rare company with Tim Duncan and Shaquille O'Neal, the only players in the 90s to earn first team AP twice. Very, very impressive. NBA, let's check out the stats. Pretty good career. I mean, came in like rookie year, 13 points a game, only played 12 games though. Next year, 80 games. Pretty solid. I would say he was a phenomenal college player and had a good, solid NBA career. Made millions of dollars in the NBA. Like, did pretty good, realistically. You know, he played into the 2000s, probably got paid a little bit here, at least making like a mil or two a year. Played just, even like 15, 16 years ago. Respect to Rafe LaFrentz. What is his build? 6'11". Could be good. 240. We like. He played with Paul Pierce, Brandon. You know it, bro. You know it. There you go, Brandon. You get a knowledge point for sure, bro. If you're streaming tomorrow, I can't make it. I gotta go to my brother's baseball scrimmage. W, bro. Appreciate you letting me know. And definitely, Jacob, family always comes first, man. I probably will do a stream tomorrow night. I'm gonna probably play King of the Court. Oh no, tomorrow's Friday. I'll be Saturday, so maybe not, Jacob. But I appreciate you letting me know, bro, for sure. Enjoy the scrimmage with your bro. That's dope. You're supporting him, man, for sure. 500K into cards 10 days ago and made 1.6 million profit. Powers, that's a W, dude. I don't know why I was like, you should write a book. Write it down, man. Write it down what you did, just to document it, because these patterns do replicate year over year. Even my strategy that I'm honing in on this year, like it's getting touched up every day or just kind of evolving, but it's still the same principles I've been doing for a long time. So like Powers, these type of patterns that whatever you just capitalized on, it's going to repeat itself at a certain point. Don't overinvest, but it will repeat itself. His middle name is Andrew. Didn't know that? Didn't know that. Ralph Andrew LaFrance. R-A-L. Ral. Interesting. And man, Matt Mojo is chilling. Game FRM Paragon. Just paid $380 for Palo and $270 for Book. I need to make some MT back now. Down to $140. Dude, that Book card has actually caught my eye a couple times. I've just seen people hoop with this card. What Palo are you talking about? Are you talking about Galaxy Opal Palo? I'm guessing not the 100. There's no way the 100's going for that. This Book is a nice card, man. Could be a good buy tonight. Honestly, might be some deals on good old Devin Booker. Let me see. What Palos do we have? Am I tripping? All-Star Palo? Flash Palo, right? I thought he made the All-Star game. What does Portis usually sell at? Anyone know? He's pretty cheap. I think, I'm going to guess like 10-ish. He is kind of good, though. This is like low-key a good card. Yeah, it looks like he's gone up a little bit. Nah, there's 8. Is that a buy, though? 8 and 9. Those are recently listed. And then the ones chilling are like 20. Could be a decent investment. What are you seeing, Menace? Yeah, you got first dibs, dude. You were here first, so I'm not going to bid on any of these. I think these, I know you're on Xbox, Menace. I think these could be buys, man. Low-key, I think you could sell them at 15, probably. Maybe. I mean, I just think, tonight that things are dipping a little bit. I don't think you lose a ton. And then I definitely see the bid opportunity. Like bidding on that one would be sweet. But yeah, I see what you're cooking up there, man. I'm going to give you a little time to do what you got to do. I might circle back there later. Maybe off stream circle back. But a card like Derek Queen, probably similar boat. He's just a little bit higher volume. But volume's not always a bad thing because it just means that you should be able to move and groove. Look, there's 64. That's very likely profit. Like he probably sells at least 9 minus the tax 81. Like might as well, but then why not just even take it to the next level and just bid on this one and bid like 64? See, now it's not high enough. So now I will buy this one. So there you go. Little mathematics for you. Yeah, I think he sells it like 9. And I'll be willing to bid like 64 again. But I'm guessing my bid's not high enough. Menace probably came in here and started bidding already. But that's fine, man. We like that. Let's check Hello Where. Yo, Guru, eyeing any big purchases. I've got 6 mil. Might try out that Ray Allen. I will say, I really liked the Pink Diamond Ray Allen. I like Ray Allen cards in general, dude. There was a Dark Matter Ray Allen. I think he was a level 40 reward not too many years ago. That was a really fun card. Yeah, I think tonight, I mentioned in the video, I do think it's a decent time. I will say, the festivals, the set is maybe not quite hitting the community with as much excitement as possible just due to people aren't too crazed about it. So I'm not sure if we're going to see a huge dip tonight like we were kind of hoping. I do think on certain cards like KD, Opal KD. But if you want Ray, tonight's as good as night as any to go out and get him. I don't see him necessarily dropping more over the next couple days. If anything, today might be a decent day to do it. And I mean, he's not too crazy. I wouldn't bid more than like 1.4-ish, I think. Well, dude, if that's your card, I mean, we don't even need to look at the stats. They're all 100. 6'5" at the point guard. I'd have to double check his animations, but super fun card, man. This is a fun card. No question about it. Let's play a breakout game real quick. We'll keep talking with the chat here just because we do got to get some cards evoed here, man. And we can replace Dwayne Wade. Sad to see you go, buddy. Don't worry. You're not going too far. Whoa. Recent small forwards. you're gonna replace him. And should we get old Sergi in here? And then Mikel's actually a lot of fun. Let's just use our boy Mikel. All right, we're back at it. Tonight is a good it's night to buy. Most people are holding for tomorrow, especially the whales. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I mean, I feel like if you're semi-familiar with the card's price, I just don't see a ton of extra cards up. Like, we'll go check Shea and Giannis. Let's see if there is some good deals out there. But for sure, tonight is definitely not a bad night to buy. Galaxy Opal Palo, 30 Legends. Book, 24 Legends. I had to. Found it Porzingis for 50 earlier. Quick sold for 100. And an Invite Harden for 30. Quick sold for 90. That's lit, bro. Some of those rare pink diamonds, that is some great value. I trade in the rare amethyst, like the Shaq and like the Julius Irving. But yeah, those rare pink diamonds, because people are like, oh, it's just a pink diamond. I can list it for cheap. They don't realize they have a sought-after pink diamond like that Porzingis, Harden. It's good moves there, man. That's very good moves. Let's see what we got. But yeah, 30. I mean, anytime you can get a card on bid with all those extra legends, really, really nice. JMS, Rafe, a decent jumper. Might be cheap at the same value as Drew from... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Rafe looks like he might be a must-get there, JMS. 100%. That is what I'm thinking. Powers, I'm still new to my team. That's what's up, man. And you're killing it, bro. You're killing it. Started in season 3. You got millions of MT, bro. You were absolutely killing it. Used all my profits. Well, that's money well spent, though, because 1, those cards are juiced. And so juiced cards will hold value. 2, you bought cards you like, that you're going to have fun with, that made your lineup better. And that's why we get profits. Like, I'm going to go open up the MT here sooner than later, too. I'm going to do the same thing, man. I'm going to see a card. I'm like, dude, that card just has the badges I want. It's the card I want. All the profits are going to go. And, we might lose on that card. We might break even. It happens. But that's the point. That's why we go after cards and make these flips in the auction house. It's to buy the super fun cards we want, Okay, game. I'm going to call you Paragon. I used Ray on my friend's account. Honestly, like Cade better. Interesting. I haven't played much with Book yet, so I'm excited. He's still pending. There you go. Dude, movement is such a big thing. I feel like Ray Allen's not necessarily known for the movement. That's why I'm kind of excited about that Lonzo Ball, because I just know that card moves. So yeah, that Cade is shifty, dude. When I was running Dark Matter Shea for a long time, the one card that I'd be like, man, that card can kind of do similar things at a much different price is that Dark Matter Cade, man. I mean, he's more of an offensive card, but offensively, that card is really good. Now the PDKP is buying out. That's actually crazy, JMS. That might be something we need to look into. Because that card could have some value. Maybe salary cap. His salary will always be really high, but it's just that name brand, man. Look at Galaxy Opal Giannis. That card is still expensive, That is actually very interesting. Lonzo gets downhill. Dude, he does, dude. I am definitely... If that Lonzo's attainable, it's probably going to be Lonzo for Guru. Realistically. Unless Boozer's, like, jacked. But I will take... If Lonzo's attainable, I'm 1,000% going Lonzo over 20 Legend badges or whatever it might be. Or a 99 Premium pack or anything like that. Like, last festival, we used a 300 overall pieces on a 99 plus pack. If Lonzo's within the realm... 0% chance of me doing that. I will get Lonzo happily, and he will be either my starting or backup point guard. I mean, long term, having a Lonzo off the bench is like a really good thing. Like, say you want to go out and get an elite top tier point guard later, like a Magic Johnson or something. The type of card you want off the bench is like a Lonzo Ball, All right, we're going to catch up with chat here. Okay, we're up 18-2. Okay, nice. JMS, if you see Yao or Porzingis under 70, grab them and wait till they dry up for an hour. That's very good advice. Yep, that was Yao, that Yao card. Porzingis. Dude, same with Amethyst Shaq. There's a couple cards like that. That is very good advice. Boom. Default Joe, my man. Welcome to the chat. Haven't played MyTeam since 2K22. Last 2Ks were 19 and 20. When did the Invincible and Goats cards become buy now this year? Well, first off, welcome back to the game. Glad you're back, dude. I know that feeling of jumping in and out of the game. I've done it before myself. One year, I didn't play much 2K until the very end. I was wrapped up in Madden. I was locked into Madden Ultimate Team. I had an insane Madden Ultimate Team. So welcome back. It will be a bit. We're going to see the first Invincibles likely in Season 6. We're just getting towards the end of Season 5. So Invincibles will be Season 6. I think we'll see Goats like right at the end of Season 7. And then like late season 7 and 8, we'll start seeing a lot more goats. Probably in season 8 is when you're going to start seeing those at like buyout. The first goats will be expensive, but they're going to release like short point guard goats that will be buyout, and the short point guard invincibles. But some of those elite invincibles, like last year, Porzingis was a really really good invincible. There was a ton of GOAT cards out, and Invincible Porzingis was still bid. He went down, but he's still a bid card. So it will be a little bit for sure. But at first, we're going to see these 100s come back down to earth. I'm telling you, cards like Edie, he probably won't be a buyout, but come season 8, like cards like Edie will be very attainable. They really will be, or at least much more attainable. It'll be like a million MTU. I mean, if we keep working it, we'll have plenty of that. But welcome back, Default. Paragon London is going to be unattainable. London. LaMelo, Lonzo, I'm guessing. Hoagie, 2K is boring now. Man, I can understand it. I can understand it. Like I said, I wish there was a few more game modes, maybe to test out the lineup, but it gets a little repetitive at certain times. But as long, keep having fun with it, man. If it's not fun, then just build out a new lineup and have fun. All right, we might have messed up because I did not play 3 all-time. I thought this was 3 all-time in a row, though. Did I not play them in a row? Oh, there's another portal. Dude, my mic was blocking this portal. I actually got scared there for a second, guys. All right, that's fine. As long as there is a portal. I don't mind if I played one extra game the wrong direction, as long as there is a portal. Small forward. Let's just go to recent. I got a little scared there, boys. I'm not going to lie. How many more does he need? 1 more game. Excellent. How many more points do you need? You got to be getting close. 208. That's not bad timing. We're like right there. We're right there. Lonzo, not Lonzo. That's what I figured. Look at Cooper Flag and Magic. Nobody even played with them yet. Yeah, they're rare, bro. They are very rare. Very sought after. Default Joe, my man. Thanks a lot, man. I really miss 2K22. All your favorite cards were but nows. Oh, we're buy nows. Yeah. It gets to that point eventually. I mean, if you're willing to go down a tier or two, then a lot of good cards are buyout. Like Dark Matter Porzingis is pretty much gone because he's a festival card. If you haven't played, they invented these new things called festivals, which are ways to grind for non-auctionable cards. But a lot of them can only be gotten if you spend a ton of money. But then they usually put some pretty good cards you can get for free. But like one of them was Dark Matter Porzingis. He'll never really be attainable, but you can always buy the pink diamond, So if there's a certain card you want, there's usually a tier of card that has it, to a certain extent. Okay, Landon Eubanks, what is up, man? Yo, man, just wanted to say what's up. I just pulled the SG from Brooklyn in my 100 win box. Let's go. SG from Brooklyn. Is that, it's not Luke Walton, is it? SG from Brooklyn. Well, that's a W, dude. Let me know if you figure out his name. I will be down to check him out. Paragon, I just got in a few weeks ago because I was playing Madden. I do like Madden. This is the peak MyTeam season after the finals. Everyone Invincibles and GOAT. I do believe, yes, we're getting into a fun time of the game because the NBA playoffs, they usually do some really cool content around it. And a lot more people play the game. Some people do pick this game up like in NBA playoffs. So we'll actually get a player base bump. Maybe some of the people that were playing earlier who put it down don't pick it back up, but it at least helps the player base stay stable through the later seasons. So even though we're kind of like getting into season 6 out of a 9-season series, and season 9 is pretty underwhelming, not very active on the game, most people at least. But yes, even though we're getting, technically at season 6 and 7 are usually a lot of fun, for sure. I would agree with that. MLB The Show, and I don't even follow baseball, and it's a blast. Tons of free, dude. I have heard that, and I played the show like 1 year. I didn't get too into it, but there is so much to do in that game, and they're a completely independently owned game, right? What is it, like San Diego Studios or something? I'm not 100% familiar with it, but it's not 2K and it's not EA Sports. And what's crazy is, as far as the community goes, it's not crazy, but what's interesting, as far as community, like enjoyment and people who are like, yo, this Ultimate Team mode, I'm talking between FIFA, Madden, 2K, and MLB The Show. When you talk about like community enjoyment and people who are just like, yo, this mode is pretty good. Dude, 2K and EA, there is some issues with them in the community. But the MLB The Show community, I only hear good things about it. Like, people are like, yeah, you know, you can be a Hall of Fame credit card or whatever you want to call it. But you can also just play the game, no money spent, and you have a ton to do and a ton to grind, and you can still be super competitive online. And you just don't hear that quite as much with Madden and 2K. And I just wish I don't enjoy the baseball gameplay quite as much. I love the fluid movement of like FIFA and 2K, and basketball is my first love. Like, that was the sport I played growing up. I played baseball like once my senior year. I'm 6'6", so they put me at first base. You know, I was a decent first baseman. But baseball wasn't like fully my sport. So, but I've heard nothing but good things about the show. I'll be honest. Man, I just want Dark Matter All-Star Giannis. Just wait a little bit. All-Star Giannis will probably be a buyout in like, what do you think, chat? Am I being optimistic when I say 7 weeks? That's probably a long time to wait too. Is that being optimistic? It might be. It might be. But I would say within like a month or two, he will be there. All right, we can get this guy evo'd. All right, my man. 250 points. Shocker. Shocker on that one. Evolution 229. All right, we're getting close. Let's at least get to the portal. Why not? Why not? Appreciate you, Matt Mojo. Please do like and subscribe, guys. Appreciate you all hanging out with me on this Thursday night. Just kind of chilling, taking care of a couple challenges. Play one online game here just for the dailies. Stay on top of your dailies. We got D13. I think I'm saying that right. The baseball diehards do nothing but nitpick SD. Oh, really? Okay, that's fair. I'm not too involved in the community. But anyone who plays an Ultimate Team mode knows and goes with the show will tell you it's the most rewarding game. That makes sense. And I'm sure, and that's the truth. It's interesting you say that, where it's like even the diehards are still nitpicking them. And I think 2K has been like, look, we know even if we put a perfect game out, we'll still get nitpicked. And they almost used that as like an excuse where maybe now the game's not perfect. But they've kind of shut off communication with the community to a certain extent, because they're like, look, we could put a perfect game out, but y'all will nitpick us anyway. So you know what? We're just going to kind of tune you guys out, which I don't think is the right way to do it. But that is interesting to hear. And I'd be curious. I mean, as it grows, you know, the SD studios, they're going to have more and more bridges to cross, and, you know, trying to keep that relationship strong with the community. And yeah, that's really interesting, though. I appreciate that input there, D13. Giannis and Browns will be buyouts in about a month, maybe 2. Okay. I like that. Game gets loaded during March Madness. That is true. Yeah, hopefully Default Joe will come. Guru, you work as a software engineer or finance? Interesting project, man. Why do you guess those two? Is it because the glasses? Probably turn my light on. It's an interesting guess. It was Igor Demon, exactly. Landon Eubanks. Who was Igor Demon? I do like that Igor Demon card. I definitely do like that Igor Demon card. What are you talking about there, Landon? I might be late. All right, I'm just catching up. Silky Busy, let's go. Mr. Red, what is up, my dude? Silky D in the house right here, boys. It's one of my many nicknames. They do call me Silky D out in the court. No, I just call myself that. But my game is pretty smooth. Yeah. Have you guys been using that Igor Demon card? Real good card. Real good card. Oh, 1 pink diamond. That's the pink diamond you got. Just pulled it from the 100. Oh, from the 100 win 10 box. Okay, Igor Demon. I'm with you, Landon. I'm with you. Okay. That's a really good card. I have that Igor Demon. One of my favorite budget cards. I was considering chasing that 10 wins too. Okay, I'm fully caught up with you now, Landon. Thank you for bearing with me. Yes, the 10 win box you get for 100 wins in Showdown. So we pulled 1 pink diamond out of it, which is, I mean, for 100 wins in Showdown, 10 box where you're kind of lucky to get 1 pink diamond. Being realistic, dude, you might have, I'm sure some people have not gotten any pink diamonds out of that box. And to be fair, you've got one of the best pink diamonds, maybe not the best. I would say that is a top 7 to top 8 pink diamond in that set, even potentially value-wise. But still, for 100 wins in Showdown, my dude, that's a big grind. You should get something better than a 30K card. You should get a crazy card. If you get 100 wins in Showdown, you should get an unauctionable card that you can only get from Showdown. That's really, really good. You know, like back when they used to give us crazy cards for certain modes. You earned the nickname. Thank you, Mr. Red. And he's seen me out there hoop, dude. Mr. Red's one of the few people who's seen me hoop in my career. And I got a unique play style. But yeah, like I said, some people call it Silky D. That's the guy pulled in the 10 pack. Yep, I got you, Landon. I got you. Igor Demon. He is a good card, man. We can use him next game. I have a Pink Diamond Igor. I actually was running him. He helped me win many of my showdown wins this season. I think I have like close to 80 right now. And Igor Demon had his fingerprints over most of those. He was my backup point guard on that team for a long time. I like that card a lot, actually. You should try him, dude. You should actually try him because I think he's unauctionable anyway. Some of the rewards are so outdated. 50 victory cards for a random Hall of Fame badge. Yeah, that is crazy. 50 victory cards. You can only get victory cards in pretty tough modes. Salary cap, showdown, and king of the court, not park. 50 victory cards should get you something crazy. As Menace knows, to me, the best thing you can do with victory cards is just get 3 free wins and use them for your showdown rewards because it counts as your weekly win. So you can get 3 free wins and you only need 7 a week. Then it's like getting kind of more. Okay, she got it. Okay, cool. We need to get points with my guy Yusuf. That's kind of a weird jump shot. All right, well, we got her fully evoed, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm not doing 25 more for the MT. I had that exact thought process where I was like, I don't know if it's worth sweating out 25 more wins for 50k MT. I just don't know if the risk is worth the reward on that one. And the risk is the mental health for sure. I use my victory cards for wins at first, but after 100, all shoe and takeover. Free MT, dude. Some of those shoes, Sabrina, dude. I sold a Sabrina shoe this like Thursday or something for like 8k. Some of those takeovers go for a ton too. Yeah, that could be the best use for like MT, 100%. Big 4-point shot. We take. Like the stream, guys. Let's help Big G Guru's channel grow. We appreciate it, Brick. Let's keep it going, man. Channel's in a really good direction right now. I feel overall pretty optimistic about it. It's going to take time, dude. YouTube is definitely the long game. It is a marathon. You hear the stories of people like overnight success, but when you look at my content, it's more of a consistent grind. Maybe one day I get strategic. I'm like, how do I break out? But for me, I'm like, we're in a great spot. 3 months in, pushing 4. We've got a nice community. We're growing subs. We're making connections. You know, people like Matt Mojo, I just ISO, no return. Like, we're making connections. I feel like we've had a great first 3-4 months. And so I just want to keep it going with streams like this. And I appreciate all the likes and subscribes. And then maybe I'm like, next year, I'm like, all right, how do I make a splash while staying authentic? Like, I really want to stay true to myself. I don't want to do things that I'm like, wouldn't normally do. I still want to be myself, but trying to, try to get a little more mainstream. I don't know. You guys get it. All right. We do get a reward one. Let's do this. Let's take a sip of the water, boys. Opening up the vault. And we evo the card. So we kind of did our homework. I always call this like the daily homework, these college player challenges. Badge pack. We can see what we get. Paragon says 5 a week. If you use the 1 win 2, it spawns nice. There's a 5 free tier 1 wins, and it's tough since I got here. Wish I could go back. LOL. All sweaty tryhards. Tier 1's a different beast, man. I definitely noticed it as soon as the road to tier 1 was actually really fun and enjoyable. Once you get to tier 1, expect the sweat, man. There's going to be no easy games. You're either going to play a Div 1 sweat, or I'm pretty sure the ELO or like the matchmaking gives you someone on the rise. Like I played this crazy guy from like Div 6. I was like, this dude is good at the freaking game. Like, this is not your normal Div 6 player. It was a super sweaty game, but it was fun. Okay, so I think we can Evo my girl Grace, which is great news. Welcome, Grace. You are fully evolved. You are a Charizard now. You are a Venusaur. You are no longer an Ivysaur. And my boy Tunde. Oh, and Texas is handling business, boys. We called that one, dude. Okay, at least you got it started. We'll drop like 100 points with you in the challenge tomorrow, plus 5 more games. I feel like we're pretty much up to pace on that. Let's see here. What's going on with the chat? I have Cam Boozer as my SF. Is there any festival rewards I could replace him that grind would be bearable? It's a good question. And the answer is like, hypothetically, maybe. Hypothetically, there's a chance. No, I think there is, seriously. Because we got to see what this Cam Boozer is going to be like. I mean, dude, run the Cam Boozer, Carlos Boozer. That could be fun. Did they do a dynamic duo for that? That'd be crazy, bro. If they do a dynamic duo between the dad and son, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I mean, this Carlos Boozer could be, depending jump shot, depending animations, a very good small forward. He should be at least 6'9", maybe 6'8", but yeah, he should be 6'9", big, elite, very good at defense. I'm guessing the dribbling. I mean, he wasn't a dribbler like back in his day. He was a true power forward. Him and Darren Williams were a very good duo. You want to do a dynamic duo, it should be those two. His game was pick and pop. His game was back you down. I mean, he was a tried and true power forward, 20 point, 12 rebound type of guy. But if they make him more like a small forward, make him more like a good small, he could be really, really good, man. And hopefully attainable. Hopefully attainable. Okay, I like Yaxel better. I actually do like Yaxel. I really like that Laxel card. This was the lineup have been running. And I just put in Darren Peterson, but before that, you can see who I have hearted here. My boy Igor Demon, Landon. You can see I do really like this card. I mean, this card is super good, dude. 6'8" at the point guard. He just moves really well. Decent driving dunk. His ball handle should be a little higher. That is a pretty good card. But yeah, I got this Yaxel card starting. Added a couple extra badges. I know adding badges to these guys can be a little difficult, but yeah, we got him. I mean, I like Ibaka. I might start Ibaka, but it's nice to have him off the bench. We could replace him with a few different cards. Like we got some elite cards we're not using, hypothetically. Maybe Josh Smith. Jump shot's not amazing. Nick Collison could get minutes for me. There's Cameron Boozer, maybe over Danny Wolf. That could be the move, hypothetically. Even Caleb Wilson. Some people really like this Caleb Wilson card. There's a ton of good mid-tier. I mean, mid-tier in the sense of like when we're comparing them to a Giannis or something crazy, you know. Let's see, guys. Because, hey, maybe tonight is the night, boys. Maybe tonight is the night. That is a little cheap for a 34 Legend Badge Giannis, I will say, but it's still 43 minutes left. That's typically, I mean, around 2 is where you usually see it. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe it's a decent night. JSO, what's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. We're doing overall really well. Vibing out with the boys and girls, and we're just kind of chilling. Have you considered a road to 5 mil series or something outside of the daily vids where you track your profits? Your auction house content is super unique on YouTube. I think that's going to be a direction that I will go. And I think my mindset for now, J Marcus, is to keep with the same format through 2K26 and just ride this wave, like be the daily YouTube guy. And realistically, I understand like my competitive advantage is probably in the auction house. Like I'm decent at the game, but like, yeah, I just played Strive AP. Like he beat me by 20. You know, I played Carlo. He got me by like 10, 15. And his lineup was a lot better. And, you know, those guys rip packs and have Edie and have the best cards. But realistically, I could build out a S-tier lineup right now with the MT. And Strive AP would still beat me, you know, the comp guy. So I'm like, look, people don't come to me for comp gameplay per se. I think they come to me, one, because I simplify the game as far as challenges. And right now, there's just not a ton of there's not a ton of content where it's like, hey, what do we need to focus on? Like, what challenge should I prioritize? What challenge should I stack? That's where I think I could be really helpful. But there's just not a ton of challenges. And then the other, angle that I think I'm really good at, like comp level, is my auction house takes. I think I am really good at the auction house. I know there's people equivalent or even better, but between just me putting it out there and making content around it, for sure, the auction house angle is like one of my strong suits, and I think the community really resonates with it. So like moving forward, I might move away from like the daily, this is what to do today, to maybe a market video every 2 to 3 days just to tap into the market, and then some fun themed videos like a road to 5 million or a wheel of 2K where I upgrade one lineup with only auction house cards that I can only use from profits. Like, yo, I made a huge trade today. I made 50K profit. Now I can use that to upgrade the lineup and then maybe chase some like showdown wins with my auction house only lineup. Got to get creative, man. So I definitely appreciate that thought there, Jay Marcus. We should, if you're in the Discord, shoot me a message, man. We'll be super down to brainstorm. Okay, and Paragon, Peterson is so amazing, dude. Peterson is really nice. I think Peterson is really nice. I'll put him back in the lineup because I do like that Peterson card. You get Danny Manning. Yep, I'm used my 75 pieces for Jerry Stackhouse because or my 75 wins because I did get it in Showdown. What are we up to? Like 80, I think, 78, 84. Kind of a lot, actually. But yeah, I used this one for Jerry, and now we are going to be getting, I think, our 8th piece. our 9th piece for our next one because I am getting it done in breakout. It's been a long grind, but I think I have 8 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. So I'm actually on my last board of breakout, and we just went through the warp, so we're not too far. Probably won't play any more breakout because we got the homework done. We got her evoed and we got him started. He just needs some points, and we're going to play the new challenge game tomorrow, score almost 100 with him, and then I have 5 games with the next person. So I feel like we're already back on track with the evoing. But yeah, we're going to get from the exchange, we got to decide Danny Manning or Bill Walton. It's going to be kind of the tough one. Giannis, I feel like, is the only person in this game who plays defense. Everybody else be getting cooked. Kari with a hot take. First off, Kari, appreciate you coming in. Am I saying that right? Kari 3133. Bold claim saying the only card in this game that can play defense is Giannis. I know you're kind of making a joke there or whatever, but dude, this card is really good, bro. Yeah, he's really good, and he plays defense different because he is what? 6'11", which is absolutely huge. All right, let's be real. And look at the stats, boys. 97 agility. Like, that is crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. With that rebounding, and what is perimeter? 97 perimeter at 6'11". What's the block? 97? I mean, this card is arguably one of the best defensive cards in the game, hands down. I would say to find a small forward or power forward that's going to play defense like him, it's going to be tough, man. I mean, Bam, you could say, oh, the stats are there. He's 2 inches shorter. You know, look at Sar, an elite card, like by all intents and purposes. But if you go to the defensive stats, they're just simply not there. I mean, yes, the block is, but the perimeter, the steal, the agility, it's just simply not there. Ibaka, an elite defensive card. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, boys. I mean, the perimeter is a little closer, but still not there. But Guru, those are Galaxy Opals. Let's compare it with Garnett, because this is a pretty good Dark Matter card. And this is a card I probably should be running more, but his jump shot's a little bad. So, I mean, that's the only knock on this card is potentially his jump shot. But let's see his defense. Even his defense, it is comparable because he has the block. And look at that perimeter. But the steal, that is significant. The steal is significant, guys. A steal in a game is super impactful. Very impactful if you can get more steals. Other than that, this would be the closest comparison. Also same height, but then you got to argue Giannis is small forward eligible. This is a power forward. So Giannis kind of clears him in that as well. That Giannis card is very, very good. Definitely one of the best defensive cards at his position. Hands down, no question. No question in my opinion. All right, where's my boy Ibaka, dude? Because you're coming right back in there, dude. I know Kevin Garnett's pretty good, but I got that Ibaka jump shot down. Okay, let's see what we got. Do you have the unicorn ball? I don't. How do you get the unicorn ball? I gotta look into that. Okay, Jacob might rip packs. Don't rip packs, my man. I gotta catch up with you guys. Okay, here we go. I got Galaxy Opal Brent Berry. Sells for 30K. For 30K, sells around 100K, but I ended up putting my lineup. He took the Rip Hamilton. Brent Berry, dude, that card looks fun too. I actually have not seen that card in a minute, dude. I know we're going down some rabbit holes here, but I like it. I like going down the rabbit hole. This card did catch my eye when he first came out. Grabbed him for 30. That's a good price. Yeah, I could see. He's probably gone down a little bit tonight. Like, these are newly listed. This one, not as much. But, dude, this card is nice when you look at the stats. 6'7". That is good size. 95. 98 driving dunk. Give him the right coach. You know, a little to be desired on the defense, but the athleticism, dude, this is a fun card. So that is a W for sure, man. Okay, I might rip packs. Jacob, if you're going to rip packs, do it wisely. I would listen to Paragon. Especially don't use your MT on packs, guys. Like, look, if you get the gift card or you want to open the wallet, that's fine. But MT on packs is not good value. It's just not. Use it in the auction house. That would be my advice. And we got someone who took Bill Walton. He is pretty dope. And Frederick, tell me, how do you get the unicorn ball? Because I am curious. I start Galaxy Opal Booker and Galaxy Opal Brandon Miller. I like. JSO, haven't been around much. Pretty sick and not gaming much anymore. But if you remember me, LOL. But I wish you the best. Of course I remember you, JSO. First off, shout out, bro. Hope you're doing well. Feel better. Drink some water, man. Definitely remember you, bro. You're one of the day ones, so for sure. Paragon, I'm trying to share my lineup with you guys, but I keep sending before I finish. My bad. Are you posting it in the Discord? Feel free to share it, my man. Feel free to share it. KP, okay, if you're in the Discord, share the lineup. I'm always happy to check it out, man. Read last. No, I don't have the unicorn ball. Yeah, KG jumper not worth running. He do play crazy defense. Facts. That is facts. And Don James is in here. Yo, Guru, is it just me or is the market really dry right now? I feel like no one panic selling. Low key, not just you, at least at the very high end. Just like, dude, I mean, there's the same amount of 100 overalls that there's been. And I don't see a price dip on really any of them. Maybe on the Dark Matters, I think you need to go down to like the pink diamonds. Like, actually, one card I do want to check is like Kevin Durant pink diamond. But no, it is definitely not just you, man. Oh, wow. He's still up on bid? Dude, if I see one for buyout, I might just have to snag that, bro. What do you guys think about this? A lot up. There is a lot up. Okay, Galaxy Opal. I think he's going down a little bit. I don't know. Diamond 5. Okay, I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite Diamond 5 yet. But I would agree with you, Don James. It does seem a little dry. And I like that lineup, Paragon. Galaxy Opal Book, Galaxy Opal Brandon, Galaxy Opal Paolo, 100 Bam, PD Hibbert. Very nice. You can definitely compete with that. 100 Draymond, Peterson. I mean, you're balling on a budget right there. Ooh, Galaxy Opal Malouche. We got to check him out for sure. Unicorn Diamond 5. Okay, we'll go check rep real quick. And Mainstream, what is up, my man? Shout out Mainstream, guys. Another live streamer. Really good MyTeam content guy. Check Mainstream out. Show him a like. Show him a subscribe as well. We would appreciate it, guys. How you doing, Mainstream? You excited for tomorrow? What's the vibe, my dude? Unicorn Ball, Diamond 5, boys. It's happening. We're getting close. I'm halfway to Diamond 4. No, I'm halfway to Diamond 3 for 250K. 250, boys. I take. How much do I think KD is going to cost? I'm thinking north of 7. First couple ones really might go for over 10. I would not be surprised if the first couple KDs go for over 10. Just my opinion. Premium PD in the Galaxy Opal markets. That's what I'm thinking too, Paragon. Premium PD in Galaxy Opal, which, I mean, when you're thinking about that, that's where you can't just come in here and go like, oh, I'll look for PDs. It's going to be flooded, man. Like, you're not going to find a bunch of good deals like this. You got to come in and you got to know like what you're looking for. So you got to come in here and be like, dude, even come back here. Like, some of these pink diamonds were good. Like Chill's Flag. He might be, low-key a snag. Michael Jordan for the right price. Got to be cheap, though, because, yeah, I knew Jordan might be coming out tomorrow, but I know someone mentioned Porzingis. He was, what, Swift? Crazy. This card was $1 million MT, not that. Look, people still bidding on this card. Yeah. Like, these are both good opportunities, because it's like, if he does sell, like, you think he at least sells at 70. Like, maybe this 100 doesn't sell. But, I know people are getting around 50. I'm probably not going to go crazy. Like, I want to get a good deal on this card. I don't want to go like 80, but like 50s. I think this could be decent bids tonight. And then Galaxy Opals for sure. I think for Galaxy Opal, you got to go a little more recent. These windows should be opening. Like, there's more volume on Haslam. You can see I put a bid on that one. There's another one. 41. That does seem a little low. What do you guys think? I just grab that up. 50 not selling. I'll leave that. Well, we'll bid on it, and then someone's probably going to buy it out. But yeah, things like that. I want to see Miles closer to 60. I saw one listed at, 65? Looks like it got bought pretty quick. That might have been a buy. Cards like that, but then what about some older cards that maybe you're going to sneak down? What about Scotty? This could be an interesting one. Look at that. Get him under... I sold mine for like 5, but that was like 3 weeks ago. He's probably going down. Jokic? Should be a buyout, in my opinion. Let's keep going. Oh, I know some people mentioned Yao, but let's check Clay real quick. Yeah, I think this is how I would be doing it. Just kind of working through these. See if you can find a good buyout Galaxy Opal. Of course, this set has a lot of Galaxy Opal. Like, what about the Stephen Castle? The thing with this set is it just wasn't ripped a ton, so there's just not a ton of volume of these cards. But I could actually see... I could see some smart bids here. Like, even Embiid, I could see him going up. But, like, look how rare he is. Like, if you got an Embiid at the right price and then just sell this weekend, or even these castles, like, I could see maybe a 100K bid. I don't know. Yeah, it's not higher. I just don't know his price usually, but I could just see on a night like tonight, these guys, interesting here. Caruso, is he usually a buyout? Don't touch Haslam. You think he's going to keep going down? Interesting. Mainstream, we're chilling, my man. We're chilling. We're reacting to the auction house. You know how it is. Okay, the premium P, yep. Only like that Lonzo Ball, and to be honest, I know mainstream. Were you here earlier? Because that's pretty much exactly what I said, where I was like, look, that Lonzo looks nice, but we have a ton of point guards right now. We have some good point guards. But that said, if Lonzo is attainable, I'll get him. Just because Lonzo's a fun card. I think he's going to be good. And realistically, I mean, we got Darren Peterson. There's a lot of good point guards out there. But yeah, hopefully Lonzo's attainable is my honest hope. Was expecting Malouche to go down with how many centers are coming out, but he's still 253. That is another one I would keep an eye out. I just think at the top end, there's not a ton of center options. I mean, once you go below Wemby, Edie, like how many 7-2 auctionable centers are there that are half decent? He's one of the few. He is really one of the few. Keep an eye on him, though. There's a lot of volume here, like later in the night into tomorrow morning. It's not just tonight, guys, into tomorrow morning. Heat check, you can find steals Tatum, Green Machine, Bounce, PD, a lot of the older top names you can catch low and sell easy. That's really good advice. That actually is really good advice. And yeah, go for the old elite cards. Like, I mean, honestly, we might as well check my boy, dude. I'm curious about his price. Dude, he's like still the same. Still around the same. I'm just hoping that if you find one for buyout, that'd be crazy. But something that'd be a little bit more reasonable, like maybe, yeah, here we go. Like if you saw one of these up in the 50s or 60s, looks like bidding at, what do you guys think? Bidding at 65 here, Paragon? Is that a good one? I'm sad wanted Shea to dip like to 1.1, 1.2 to cop this weekend, but might just have to buy him at 1.5. Dude, I'm like, if he's gonna dip at any point, it should be now because we're getting some point guards. We're getting a free point guard in the festival. And is there any other decent point guard coming out? Oh, in Castle. Yeah, we're getting Castle in the festival. We're getting Ball in the festival. And that 100 overall should be point guard Michael Jordan. So maybe he does go down if some of these guys get that Shea escape. Because right now he's the only guy with that Shea escape. Hibbert is great. Yang is great. Both you can find under 70 in quick sales. We looked at both of them. I did not see any at that price yet, but I agree with you. Look for around those prices. Ooh, I think Jimmy B. Look at this. I like this. See, this is something I could come in and bid on. Probably bid on all these guys. It's like 29. That's fine. But he should sell around 40. This is kind of what Paragon's talking about. Let's come in here and bid on pink diamonds like this. Pink diamond, Jimmy Butler, old, rare, forgotten about Jimmy Butler at the right price. Let's come back and sell him around 40. It's not a bad idea. Giannis, pink diamond Giannis. I think I had this card at one point. It's a while ago, though. All right. I have the Shaq. Ooh, Kawhi. This could be a good one. Ooh, do you see what I see? Dang, Kawhi got cheap. This card's still pretty good. All right, he must sell around 70, right? Maybe 60? What do you guys think, 50? Bid once. I think that's as high as I'll go. If he had extra badges, I'd consider more. That is good, though. I like that kind of mindset. I do. Dunktober? What about D-Rose? Ooh, 50? Maybe a little high. But y'all get the point. John Wall? Oh, David Robinson. Yeah, David Robinson at the right price. 50? 51? Interesting. Is this just low for tonight? I haven't been monitoring this type of market. There's 11 legend badges. Is just this low for tonight? Take Jimmy under 30, Giannis under 60. Okay, you know what you're talking about. Buy Kawhi 55, he'll sell for 80 to 90. Very nice. What's up, Sly Razor? How we doing, my man? Cooper Flag has Shea Escape too. Yeah, well, Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag. Yeah. So it's like one of two super elite cards. But they got to hand that thing out a little bit more if we want Shea's price to go down. Because Cooper Flag won't drive his price down. Cooper Flag is way more expensive than that card. Interesting. Some John Walls down here. I actually wanted to run this John Wall for a bit. Oh, that is kind of cool to see just these like super good cards from the past. Like, oh, wait, forgot about that. Draymond? 100K buyout? Luka? Galaxy Opal Luka? He's still bid. That's crazy to me. Rudy? This got to be a 10K card. This got to be a 10K card. Who's running Pink Diamond? Rudy. Come on, man. Okay, DeMar. Looks like he's like, I bid like 10, 15. A bit like, see, this is I'll clean up around here. You know what I'm saying? Just take like that 10 to 15 on DeMar DeRozan, low key between me and you. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. How much do I got to bid? All right, 15. Okay, now I know. Now I know. 15's the number. We'll go up to 15 on a couple of these. What do you say? What do you say, chat? What do you say? Not high enough. All right. Well, we got to do one thing here. Vince under 45, sell 70. That is good to know. He's on bounce, right? Under 45, sell 70. Well, there's a 38. Question is, did these guys go down a little bit over the weekend? But maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyone been watching the DM Franz? What he's been doing? Hasn't been crazy on the high end. On the high end, I'll be honest. Let's see. I don't even know if I'm spelling that right because I think he has like an H in his name. Franz. He has no H. Franz. Sorry, it's not Franz. It's Franz. Looks like he's about the same. That's actually a really good one. 10 minutes left, 30 legend badges. I know what he's been going for, though, right? Just about. It's not a bad one. Buy that Draymond, man. I wish I was home. He'll sell 153. You think? You trolling me right now? Frank has stayed the same. Anyone been watching? Okay, let me go check this out, man. You know, I am a man of the people, dude. I'm down to do the experiment. He says buy that Draymond. You think he'll go on bid? We'll sell for about 150. This one's 2 hours left. Is this the one you're talking about? You think for sure he's on bid? Talk to me, Paragon. Braun's not Frank. You like sharing the info. The market is engaging, bro. I agree, man. I absolutely agree. You're thinking this Draymond's a buy right now. I mean, he is rare. It kind of makes sense there. Are people running this card? Honestly, some do. I think so. I just did that 2 days ago. I still think he is one of the best shooting guards in the game. I think he is. Personally. I just think he's that good. My personal opinion. What do you think, Paragon? Am I buying this card, man? Neighbor's car alarm's going off. You gotta be kidding me. See what's going on with the Texas game real quick. Ooh, Texas pulling ahead, bro. Let's go. Oh, VNC. Okay, dude, we got an overtime game, boys. I have VCU, and they're in overtime with North Carolina. We got to watch this. I'll get them. I don't want to see you lose. I never had an issue, though. Honestly, I sold 135 2 days ago. I don't know. I found him at 82. Yeah, I just think, I don't know if he's going to get a bid on a ton this weekend. I'll save him for you. That is interesting, though, and I really appreciate you sharing some of that knowledge. You have definitely opened my eyes to some of these pink diamonds. Like even this Devin Booker you were mentioning. I mean, this is like real. If you can get some of these on the right bid, like for sure. Like, look, he's going to sell at 65, guys. Like for sure, this card will sell 60, 65. Going to bid 45 on this one. I know it's 11 hours, but really appreciate that, Paragon. Really do appreciate that. Asking about the Dr. J, and then we got to hop into a game. I got to play one online game. I'm thinking salary cap. What do you guys think? A little salary cap game? I got a pretty fun salary cap lineup we're cooking right now. Or I could hop in the park real quick, or we could sweat it out in Showdown. I would prefer salary cap or park personally, but I am a man of the people, so whatever you guys want to see. How many we got? We got 23 watching. Let me know, guys. Okay. We could do a poll. I actually did a poll last chat and I completely forgot about it. Start a poll. Okay. It's going to be one game, guys. So if it's park, it will probably just be 1 or 2 park games. Maybe if I go on a streak, I'll play one online game before stream. What should I play? Go down. Salary cap, add option, park, add option. What is on game play? Just in case you guys don't know what that means. which I think most of you will, but I always want to give someone an option. Showdown seller cap. I think I know what you guys are going to say, but maybe you all will surprise me. All right, we got a poll. I'll vote in it later. I'm going to let you guys have your own authentic view. Check the poll out. Let's see if we get some votes. That book under 50, hold a while. He'll go to 80 easy, sometimes 90, 100. I believe it. I just think, especially with these pink diamonds, dude, rarity is going to like supply and demand. Like this mellow could definitely go up. Like, I'm not surprised he's still 100K. This one I could see people bidding on too. There was a few up at 100. I don't know if we're just getting a little flooded tonight, but like this mellow, still a decent card. Still a decent card. That's 23 hours. We need to go check in because I got a lot of bids out right now, apparently. But we did win an Oso. We won a Derek Queen. Oh, we sold the SAR at 49. That's W's. It's definitely W's. Okay, we won at 17. What do we win that Queen at? At 6. All right. We take. Send to my auctions. Send to my auctions. Got to get them listed ASAP. Always list right away, boys. All right. We got him for 17. Hopefully we sell around 25. Should be easy. 25 should be nice and easy. 24. Yeah, 25 should sell. It's got no extra badges. Oh, I see a tie, guys. Need a couple more votes. We need a couple more votes, guys. I'm going to come in and potentially be a swing vote. I haven't voted yet. I think I know what I'm going to vote for. What? I want to hear from you guys. All right, we got him at 6. We're just going to, this is going to be a low profit. But you know what? Any profit is profit. Any profit is profit. Interesting. All right, let's check it out. Okay. You guys want to see Showdown? That's what I thought. Only 8 votes. How many people are? 22 people. So we don't have the majority of people voting, which is okay. But, oh, we're getting more for Showdown. All right, guys. That's what I get for asking. I'm a man of the people. Let's might as well get the lineup ready. We got to jump in and do it because it's getting late. So if we're going to go online, we're going to do it. What do we think? I don't know about Danny Wolf in there. I mean, off the bench, he should be fine. Let's get Darren Peterson in here. As much as I do like this Igor Demon card, let's go Igor Demon. No, Darren Peterson's jump shot's just a little quicker. You never know what you're going to get on a sweaty Thursday night in Showdown. But you can find Mello and Davis. Yeah, definitely need to check. Definitely need to check on that. All right, boys, we're going to lock in here for a sec and see how we do in a Showdown game. We got to get an online win. Who knows what will happen? Appreciate everyone voting. And we don't have to get a win. We just got to play an online game. We just got to play. I made profit tracking Google Sheet. If you want to check it out and make a copy for future auction house bids, just enter player name purchase. Yes, dude, share it with me, J Marcus. Super down. Showdown in a Thursday chat. Let's go. Okay, and this guy's already sweating right away. Push a start, and you know when they push start right away, it's going to be a little sweaty, man. He's got his options. He's got all sorts of stuff going on. L Club Pablo, what's up, Pablo? Hope you're doing well, man. J Marcus, I'm definitely interested. J Marcus, you're in the Discord, right? Share that with me on Discord, please. Please. All right, let's see what this Dr. J can get into. Whoa! This is not the lineup I was expecting. This was not the lineup. Pink Diamond Anthony Edwards. It's going to be interesting. This guy's either going to be crazy on the sticks. Let's see what his division is. I mean, he's Division 6. All right, we might have got a kind of lucky matchup. We'll have to see. I swear, I've matched up against some pretty good Div 6 guys. I will say, not the most intimidating lineup by any means, but we do not count any chickens before those eggs is hatched, as we get an illegal screen right off rip. Hopefully this is not how that game's going to go. Hopefully, Neen. Oh, keep going, Paragon. You're good here, man. You're good, bro. I appreciate the conversation. As long as we're being positive and chill, I encourage discourse. I encourage discourse. All right, we're there. Is he just going for BAM points? Pretty good D. Oh, I gotta help. Good D. What? He made that? I don't even know what that was. I haven't played online in a bit, guys. I've been grinding. No more illegal screens, please, Sar. Thank you. Oh, clean block. All right, he's come out hot. He hits the fade with a tempo shot, man. All right. He hasn't shown me anything too crazy. I just haven't really had a great start. Little back cut. Which he gets there again, but we're able to get the bucket at least. Let's get Ibaka in here. It's my guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too deep, bro. Well, we got lucky. Forgot how good this Yaxel can shoot. Gotta watch. Let's see if I can hit a no-dip Yaxel. Gosh, dude, that is so broken, guys. If you're not no-dipping, you gotta no-dip. It is just absolutely broken. There we go. Let's go, Dr. J. Take our time. Take our time. Okay, again. Oh, he's gone. Let's go, Dr. J. It's my guy, man. He really is what I think my best offensive player hand. Yeah, I knew he wanted to shoot that. Good contest, Guru. Right back to Dr. J. I'm keeping an eye out for Yaxel, because if you can no-dip Yaxel, just do it. Oh, wrong button. I thought Yaxel was in the corner, but it was Sar. Now Yaxel's in the corner. So easy to green that shot. He's only open, dude. It's the Yaxel card. That's why he's got to be in the lineup. It's just such a good card to shoot with. Oh, good shot by my opponent. Let's take a timeout, catch up with the chat. Okay, that Ant you find 50 and under quick sells for 82. That's what's up, man. That's another good one. That's another good one. All right. Got the timeout going. Okay. Let's see. Just got home and Draymond is gone already. I missed him, man. I missed him. That's too funny. What cards are you getting? Probably trying to get some MT because I'm new to the game. Well, welcome, Kick. Subscribe, bro. Check out the dailies. I talk about daily bids all the time. I'm sweating right now in Showdown. I won't be able to show you a couple, but at the end of this game, I will. And look over this chat. Paragon has just given us like 30, not 30, but like 20 really good cards. How do you no-dip or whatever it's called? Cooper, hold L2 when you shoot. Left trigger, hold LT, catch and shoot. Absolutely game-changing. It's new this year. It is an absolute game-changer. Just did it again. I'm like low-key, he might. Oh, so now he's changing his settings. He's got to go tight defense. It's 3 no-dips in a row. It is absolutely game-changing, guys, I will say. Gonna force a tough fade. Can we get the rebound? We cannot. Okay. Oh, that's got to be my steal. It's taking tough shots. Not great shots by my opponent, to be honest. A bit unfortunate if he just matches up against a tough Div 1 sweat here. Keep going, Ibaka. Keep going. Here we go. Get back. Oh, that was a good pass. He missed it again. That's so tough. He's done. Okay, well, we had a very easy online experience. Unfortunate, my opponent. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of a Div 1 sweat, I guess you could say. In Div 1, I'm 1 and 2, but for the average Div 6 player with a lineup like that, probably going to be a tough game. Like I said, there is some crazy good Div 6 players, but with that lineup, that's going to be a little tough. And this is the current ranking, so easy W. We take those, man, and that should give me my challenges. I'm pretty happy with that. I will save the sweating for tomorrow in this weekend because we will likely be going after a 5-game win streak in Park, and we will be going after a King of the Court. But it just goes to show you guys, like, even this lineup right here, this is technically a 300,000 MT lineup. This is the only auctionable card. You could get this lineup from grinding the game. I know these festival cards are kind of rare, SAR in particular. You can have a lineup like this for under 300K. Dude, we had that last opponent outmatched just on lineup. I mean, I know it comes down to the sticks, but when you compare the two lineups, if you're strategic, you can use 300K and build out a really competitive lineup where if you match up against a guy like that, I had a huge advantage on players alone in that last game. He would have had to be really good at the game to beat me just on lineup alone. So it's not impossible to build out a pretty good lineup, man. You do that with Boozer, dude. Boozer's a great one to do that. A great one. Who's all getting the 99 plus pack? I am, Sly Razor, and I'm very excited about it. Should I open it up on stream or should I open it up in the daily video? but I am definitely getting that pack tomorrow, and I am definitely very excited. And VCU won, dude. My bracket is actually looking up right now, boys. Let's go. Okay, Cooper, to get that, my man, you need to do all the college player challenges. And then when you unlock a college player, there's a daily challenge that is timed. This bonus challenge. If you do the bonus challenge before the timer, you get the bonus college exchange piece. And if you've done that for 30 days in a row, then you'll have 30. So I have 29 right here. Tomorrow will be my 30th, and we will get the dark matter. 20 legend back Malouche. No, you did not overpay. That is a good price. That is a good solid price. And I honestly don't think he's going to crash like this weekend by any means, because we're not getting a ton of elite centers. Definitely none that are over like 7.2. I mean, here's one with none at 250. And honestly, he'll probably get bid up. Look at this one has 9. He's at 370. What'd you say you got yours at? 414? No, dude, you got a good deal, because I would for sure pay 40k MT for 11 legend badges. Are you kidding me? Sounds like a good deal to me, bro. I've been eyeing this card too. I've honestly been eyeing them, and I want one with that many legends. So like, they're not that common. Like, I'll see what this one goes for you. I'll let you know in the Discord, because I'll just bid on them, even though I know I won't win them. I'm not going to make a too competitive bid, but let's just see. I just want to make sure it says. I'm going to bid this one up a little bit. Let's just see what it's at right now, because it's going to go to at least 250. But one more. Yeah, I bid that one up to 250 already, and it's got 2 hours left, so you're in a good spot on that. Yeah, you might be cooked if you haven't been doing it. I'll be honest, there's like 13 more days left. RIP to my badges. What happened to your badges, dude? I'm cooked too. It happens, bro. It happens. Out of the exchange, who should you get? I would have to see your lineup. I think you put it in there. I would recommend one of these 3 guys. Let's see if I can find it. I would recommend either Manning, Walton, or the guy I took, Stackhouse. I'll have one more piece, and I'm leaning towards Walton, but I'm also leaning towards Manning. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. 31 legend badge DM for 1.5. Yeah, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. I mean, we talked about it earlier. Until they start releasing more people with the Shea escape, there's literally like 2. I mean, you guys were like Cooper Flag. And you're right. Cooper Flag has it too. But this guy's already at 31, 1.5. Is this the one you're talking about, Don James? Because if you're going to bid, you'd have to bid it up to like 1.7. It's questionable there. I think I mean, dude, I got mine for 1.4 like a long time ago. It was like a month ago. It's crazy how he's still going up. His price is going to hold until more cards with that escape come out. And until that happens, he's just going to stay rare and stay expensive, dude. I mean, it may be super packs, but yeah, I don't see his price dipping below like $1 million or anything anytime soon. I really don't. I really don't. Let me see Giannis, because I did see an interesting Giannis. 7 minutes. Seems a little low for Giannis, guys. We'll actually monitor this here live together. I might make a bid, but I expect him to get closer to 1.5, which I don't necessarily want to spend. For sure, JR. I know that feeling, bro. Look, man. End of the day, get good cards with your MT. And if you did that, you should be happy. I've always said, I learned this in business. Somebody asked me what I do. I am in like the tech world, sales technically or whatever. But I remember one of my bosses said, he's like, look, because, you know, the product we were selling was a premium price. Like, you want a premium product, you got to pay a premium price. You want a Kaman Malouche, sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, with 20 legend badges, you're going to have to, you know, it's going to cost a little something. But at the end of the day, you're getting something out of it, man. You are getting an elite card. You could rip 400k in packs. Me and you both know you ain't getting anything close to a 20 legend badge Kaman. Even if you pulled the card, he ain't coming with 20 legends. That's where I love the auction house. And I'm like, dude, buy cards that are souped. Get the 20 legend badge one. Spend an extra 50k MT on the one with the extra badges. Like, it is worth it, in my opinion. So to me, yeah, you made a good buy. Like, it's not like, you know, you went out and got some niche card. I mean, he's not even a budget center. He's a tier A center, maybe even S tier. I mean, but the S tier centers are untouchable. Like, yeah, technically he's not S tier. Here's the S tier center. There's like one, and that card's going to go for close to 5 million. We have Edie at 100 overall. After that, like, who can we get at center over 7 feet tall? Who can hit an open 3? There's not even any Zach Edie's up. it just kind of falls off a cliff. And you're either going to spend a lot of MT, more MT than you just spent. Like, you could spend that much MT on Jahlil Okafor. My opinion is not as good of a card. 6'10". I mean, that's just a very different card. If you make the argument, DeAndre Ayton's a good card, 7 feet tall. I think you can go tomato between him and Kamon, though, because Kamon's 7'2". That is significant. And look, this card's going to end for more than what you just paid. So, yeah, it's a good buy, man. Definitely a good buy. And it's like, yeah, if you want to go up to Greg Oden, that's an argument. Again, he's still technically only 7 feet tall. I know height's not everything. And this card's really good. I have been eyeing this card. But he's clear over $1 million MT. Like, you're going to get Greg Oden for $1 million more than you just paid. This Greg Oden will likely end at around 1.2, 1.3. So, and then, dude, I'm telling you, if you match up against Greg Oden with Kamon, it will come down to the sticks. Like, if the guy's better than you, he might cook you with Greg Oden. But if you're sincerely better than your opponent, your Kamon will do work on his Greg Oden. It will come down to the sticks, and that $1 million MT difference, you know, it's not going to be super noticeable. It's going to come down to who is playing better, you know, in my opinion. All right, we're going to wait for that Kamon because I do want to price check. Maluwash. Okay, so like it's like a Maluwash. W Life Advice Guru. Appreciate you, JR. You know, we try to sneak in some life advice. I'm a MyTeam creator. No, I'm a philosopher that happens to play MyTeam. That's my mindset. That is a good Giannis. No, we got to check. Okay, good. Thank you for reminding me, because I do. If he stays here, we might make a bid. We got 4 minutes. We might make a bid. Maluwash. He's the best center. That's a decent price. 100% Paragon. If you want to save your money, Hibbert is great. Yeah, okay, Hibbert. That would be a comparable one. I think Kamon's probably a little better, but that Hibbert can hoop. Porzingis, Pink Diamond Porzingis, I did get. He's good, but I do think Hibbert or Ware just gives you a little bit more on that athleticism. Yeah, Khalil Ware is amazing. Yeah, you just said it. You read my mind. Well, I probably read your chat, but these guys can play top level, even Oso. Dude, I have Oso on my lineup. You guys just saw what I brought into my tier 1 game. Oso was coming off the bench. I like this card. His jump shot is very consistent. It's makeable. It's simple. But it's the driving dunk. If you're a pick and roll guy like me, if he gets the roll and has an inch of room, hit the dunk stick, he's going to dunk the ball. Look at the block. He's 7 feet tall. This card is cheap. I, was, a little impulsive and added some badges. But Hall of Fame badges, they're giving Hall of Fame badges out like candy. Find a card you like. Give him everything he needs on Hoff. If there's some cards, some pieces, some extra Hoffs you have, throw some Hoffs. Go ahead and run. I'm running Danny Wolf right now. This card's fun, though. I'm telling you right now. That card is actually fun. Let's go into the... before we do that, let's just keep an eye on this Giannis. Getting a little scatterbrained here, guys. I do want to see what this Giannis ends at. Yo, what's up, COG Shepard? How you doing, man? Guys, it's been a while since I mentioned this, but COG Shepard last season, out of the 97 plus Hidden Gems pack or Wild Gems pack from the exchange, got Galaxy Opal LeBron. One of the craziest pulls you can get. I'm guessing you're still running him, man. I run Kamon and Hibbert, and I'm not upgrading until we get a new center. Yang is 100 too. Yeah, Yang is great value. Kamon, obviously, and then Hibbert. I'm going to keep an eye on all those guys tonight. We might do a quick check as long as I don't get too scatterbrained here. I do just want to keep checking on this Hibbert. Man, I have been cooked by this Hibbert card. Sometimes someone moves with this card. I'm like, wait, what? How did you just do that with Roy Hibbert? I do have a bid on one. I have a bid on 2 right now. That actually makes sense. Just looking for ones at the right price. Down in the 70s. You know Paragon. You know what I'm looking for, man. But a lot of volume tonight, guys. Definitely a lot of volume, which is promising. Yang Hansen. I have not seen a ton of him on buyout, guys. He is usually still bid. I have not seen a Yang on buyout in a minute. Let's just check where, and then we got to fly back to Giannis. Because Ware is cheap. Ware is like a really good deal. I mean, this is like a 50K card, like Paragon was saying. I mean, 50K is technically not selling. Happy to make a bid at like 35. He could even go up this weekend. This is still a really good card, guys. Like, super smooth jumper. Definitely still I will make that bid, just that one. All right, that's fine. Okay, and we're going to fly back to Giannis because we should be getting close. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of my favorite cards to play with. I do love playing with Giannis in this game. Ryan Hollins started, dude, that Ryan Hollins card is nice. Did you play last year, Paragon? Because last year there was a diamond Ryan Hollins that was so good, bro. And this pink diamond, maybe is not like the same equivalent as like how broken that diamond was. It's still a really good pink diamond, man. That Ryan Hollins is a good card, good jump shot. And COG Shepard, yes, 100%, still using him up to 30 legend badges. He's helped me nearly 500 park wins. Talk about a W, dude. To get 500 wins from a free reward card, you got super lucky with it. Should I open packs as Jacob? I would always vote no. To answer me this, Jacob, are you thinking of spending a little money, if you're comfortable answering this? Are you thinking of spending a little IRL money, or are you thinking of using your MT? Most likely my advice will be the same either way. I would say don't. But if you're going to use your MT, I would say definitely don't. You know, if you got an extra couple bucks and you want to open a pack, this wouldn't be the worst weekend to do it. But I would say overall, the game to me is more fun when you don't spend a ton of money. I don't think I want to go up to 1.5, guys. I think that's a little too high. I liked it at 1.3, but to have to bid up to 1.5 seems a little high. Like, I'd rather come in here and just bid up to like 1.25 on this one, maybe. See, oh, whoa. But this is a premium card. You want a premium card, you're gonna have to pay a premium price. Not sure it's really possible to get this good of a Giannis below 1.4, 1.5. Like, this guy might win it at 1.36. Yeah, that might have ended there. Let's see. I don't think it's in my outcomes. No, because I didn't even bid on it. But yeah, I'd be curious. I think you're going to have to spend a pretty penny to get good old Giannis. And he is worth it, man. I do think this card is not just a hype job. This is a really, really good card. And we may end up winning that one at 1.2, though I doubt it. I'll be honest. I doubt it. Bid Guru. Maybe that's what I should change my name to. Bid Guru. Because people are a little, they don't love the Big D. Some people won't even call me Big D Guru. They just call me Guru. I get it. I know. I've been flamed for my name, guys. But this was years ago, man. I was in high school and I made like a fantasy team, like a fantasy football team. I was like, I'm going to be Big D Guru. My first name is Dylan. And yeah, I'm 6'6". I've always kind of been Big D, you know. I give, you know, Big D, what's up, man? I guess now there's kind of, it's a little bit different, a little weird, but it is what it is. We are Big D Guru. You can just call me Guru though, but maybe I am Bid Guru. Maybe that's the new name for me. There's Shea up over 1.581. Not surprised, not surprised. They should bring Jonathan Bender. That was a really fun card. My favorite. That was a really fun, really, really good card. I remember that Jonathan Bender 100%. It's funny because I always seek out LeBron cards. 2K blessed me this hidden gem card, even though knowing I've been a Braun fan. That's sick, bro. This year has been a good year for Braun in a few ways. One, he's just really good this year. I think there's a few cards that just do things differently, like Shea. Braun just plays different, like the Pink Diamond Braun, the Galaxy Opal Braun, even this Amethyst Braun. Look how expensive he still is. Like, that might be like one of the only ones. That Amethyst Braun, if you guys are looking for a good deal, if you get him at the right price, he still is very rare and sells at a premium. But this Pink Diamond Braun is still really good. They gave us a Galaxy Opal Braun, and they gave us a Dark Matter Braun. Like, they've treated us well with Braun this year, and he plays well. Also, guys, don't forget, dude, it's on my salary cap lineup. Let's just go check it out. They actually did give everybody a free LeBron. Everybody. This greatness LeBron. This is one of the best sapphires in the game. I actually just went through and upgraded all his badges to gold. He comes with like a bunch of bronze badges. Upgraded them all to gold, and then we'll give him like Menace or something. This is absolutely one of the best sapphires in the game. I know his stats don't jump out at you, but fun card. They did give everyone a free LeBron. So yeah, it's been a W year for LeBron. He just moves a little different for sure. Bid D Guru. I like that. I like that. 30 legend Giannis on PS5 going for 1.9. Yeah, only 4 up. Yep. He's still, dude, you want a premium card? You need a premium price, man. You need a premium price. That's what's up, man. Big D Guru S tier. We appreciate you, Rolls. We appreciate you. Dude, I feel like it's scarce everywhere right now, man. Big Guru, I love it. Have you used Josh Smith at all? That was the Josh Smith. We have not used him one time. And realistically, what I'm eyeing, and I recommend you guys keep an eye on this, is this consumables page, is these timed ones. Because next season, a Dark Matter will not get you 2 legends. Next season, a Dark Matter will likely get you Hall of Fames. So, couple things. Also next season, I don't think Galaxy Opals will get you 2 Hall of Fame. So if you have Galaxy Opals you for sure are not using, Most of these Galaxy Opals I've chosen to hold because they're wild gems, or maybe like a hidden gem that's kind of fun. Malik Monk King's theme team. Candace Parker would be the one I'd consider. But, you know, WNBA cards are kind of rare. Yeah, before the end of the season, I got, 14 days, 13 hours. I will likely exchange Josh Smith for 2 legend badges, sadly. D13, when your mom says we have LeBron at home. Exactly. That is perfect for that moment. That is too funny, bro. Well done. I tried to get Josh Smith all last night. I kept getting outbid. I want to play with him. I think he's amazing. I like shifty big man. That's why I've been holding on to Paolo. Hey, dude. Hey, we got a Josh Smith fan out there. I wish I could sell you mine. But I guess it's just his jump shot I don't love. But no, dude. I mean, when you look at Josh Smith's stats, he does everything really, really well, stat-wise. It's just the jump shot. So if you like the jump shot, how is this card so expensive? That's not real. Is that MT buying? Is that real, Paragon? I did not know. Should I be running this card? Am I a fool? I don't know. After seeing that Yaxel no dip, I mean, if anything, he could come in here and replace Wolf. Am I tripping, chat? Hold on. I did want to go in, before we sign off, I do want to go shoot around a little bit. And we can at least invite Josh Smith to the shoot around. He's invited to the shoot around. Let's go shoot around, boys. Let's just go have a little team shoot around. Bring the champs in there. Bring the champs in. All right, we can start with Draymond. This Draymond card, honestly, man, I do like him. I just like him from his defense. I don't love the jump shot. It's mostly the gather that's a little weird. He kind of does like a little hoppity thing. If you like look at his legs, like just stare at his knees when I shoot. And he does like a little kind of weird little bounce. But it's kind of chicken. Like it's low-key chicken in a good way. Yeah, it's not a bad card in my opinion. We'll go to Hall of Fame just to be safe. But yeah, I like this Draymond. I do. But I would substitute in Lonzo for sure. Check out Josh Smith. It's just that first initial gather. He kind of brings that ball out a little bit. But the stats, again, I mean, we can look at it here. Look at the attributes. 93 point, 98 driving dunk, good ball handle, decent pass. It's the defense, though, dude. 97 perimeter, 97 interior. We were talking about the best defensive cards. 97 steal, 97 block. Kind of crazy defensively. 98 or 97 agility, 98 vertical. I mean, kind of crazy in that sense. Maybe not the best dribble sigs. Let me see. Not that I'm a... Oh, that's kind of nice. Wait, what? You could definitely get some separation on that. I might have to run this card, Paragon. You might be convincing me, man. Surprised you haven't tried him. His cards are always pretty good. I guess I'm just a hater on the jump shot, man. Maybe I just got to give it a fair chance. I don't know. Yeah, late still, so it's quicker. Yeah, you got to, even that's late. You got to do it like while he's still bringing it up, it feels like. Yeah, okay, that's finally early. Even that's late. Yeah, I just got to get this jump shot down. I'm just late on it. It feels like he wants you to shoot it before he brings it to his forehead. That's not my favorite. Like, even just compare it to, we're going to go back. We're going to go all the way down to Ego Doro. And this card's jump shot's going to be a little slower. But what I like about his jump shot is it's like right when it gets to the top of the head, you just flick. Oh, I'm kind of bricking this guy too. But yeah, I think it's a little bit more straightforward of a jump shot. Just kind of like pull it up, shoot. Does he have hotspots? He got hotspots from everywhere. That's kind of busted too. Let's see if I can actually make some shots. Jerry Stackhouse. Let's check out his jump shot. His I do like. Ooh, slightly rushed, slightly late. Man, I'm late on everything. There we go. A little better. That is a nice looking jump shot in my opinion. You guys are like, do you know how to shoot? I swear I know how to shoot a little bit. These middies. Pretty smooth jump shot there. Yaxel, one of the best jump shots in the game. We were smoking that no-dip shot. Rushed and late. Goodness, Guru. Not the jump shot guru, apparently. You guys know, like, the real-life jump shot gurus? I'd be like the opposite. Come to me to get your jump shot broken. Super smooth, though. I like that one. Bro, I kept getting outbid at 900. That's actually crazy. I cannot believe he's that expensive. I guess that was a W. Okay. Run Draymond, a shift 2 or ball handling 3. I run mine with Darren Peterson. Interesting. with a shift 2 or ball handling 3. I see. Just to kind of take some of the playmaking off. That makes sense. I'd have a ball with him at 3. I know his takeoff is outrageous too. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you liking the no meter? I remember you going back and forth. What's your opinion now? You know, I'm definitely going to stick with no meter. I feel like once you switch, it's hard to go back. I do like it. I think we're at the point now where jump shots are quick enough. And as long as I have players that, I know I'm kind of bricking right now, but I feel like I usually shoot pretty good in game. As long as I, have players with kind of similar, consistent jump shots, the style that I like, which is just pull it back and flick, for the most part, I'm pretty happy with no meter. I don't know if there's a huge green window difference. And honestly, with the meter, I'm usually finding myself just kind of looking at the player anyway. Where I think the meter helps, though, is just to make sure you understand when the shot has actually engaged. Like sometimes I'm like, wait, I triggered the shot, but he hasn't quite triggered yet. And the meter helps you just understand that, hey, it's in the jump shot now. But even then, I'm kind of looking at the jump shot. It's a good question, though. If Texas loses, my bracket is cooked. I thought they were winning, dude. I need Texas too, bro. What is going on with Texas right now, dude? Hold on, chat. Where's the Texas game? Come on. Dude, YouTube TV, 10-day free trial, guys. I had to make a new email. Between us, I made an alt email. Don't tell YouTube TV. 10-day free trial, alt email. I've got free 10 days. It's going to take me through next weekend. Bro, I need Texas too. Okay, they're up 4 with 49 seconds left. Let's finish this game out, guys. We'll finish it out together. I wish I could share my screen, but I'll get copyright. Guru hits the shots when it matters. I'm like Shaq at the free throw line when it matters. He's tempo shooting. Yep, tempo. Rhythm shoot, bro. It will change your... Oh, yeah, I rhythm shoot. I'm a rhythm shooter. At least I'm trying to. You see the tempo slightly slow? Yeah, dude, it's all about the tempo. Got a tempo, guys. If you're shooting out here... I know some guys do button. Here's button. I don't know. I can't do button, dude. There's button, green. I could understand it, but now I'm all about the tempo. Because you just got a green one. You just got a green one. My Cavs are playing that. There you go, Jacob. Meter layup only. Yeah, I believe I do have that. That's a dunk, but yeah, I believe I do have the layup on the meters. Yeah, I do. Yep, I'm right there with you, man. I can tell Shep, but man, that up and down is way better than holding the stick button. The rhythm will make you green even if the timing is off. Yeah, for sure, man. Got a rhythm shoot. All about the rhythm shooting and the no dip shooting. No dip is where it's at, boys. Look at that quick release. What do we got going on in this Texas game? Oh, hustle plays. All right, we got to break it down here. What's going on? Oh, who touched it last? Texas touched it last. Did he save it? Oh, they got to review that maybe. Can't rhythm. Just keep practicing, Shadrick. Come, dude, this screen right here, where I'm at right now, this is where you got to hang out. Whether it's dribble moves, whether it is just working on like a fade, like if I wanted to practice my post fade, like this is where it is at. As you can see, I'm brutally late, but if I did want to practice it, this is where I would do it. Whoa. Don't have that shot down. Let's try some more post fades. Whoa. Oh, that is ugly. Damn, that's quick. There it is. There it is. How's everyone doing? Hope your evening's going well. Thank you, Jehovah. Appreciate you chiming in, man. W chat, bro. W saying what's up. We're just messing around. Checking out some different jump shots. My favorite card, at least offensively right now. Hey, I think his jump shot's still normal. But gosh, this jump shot is super straightforward. Just brings it up to the top of his head. I mean, these are the jump shots I love. It's just so straightforward. Like as soon as it's at the top, flick forward. As soon as it's at the top, flick forward. Boom. No hotspots. That's crazy with this card. Hotspots are important, man. He's got a ton of shooting badges, though. Love this card. Ooh. Okay, can they make free throws? 1 and 1? He makes it. Oh, that was the second free throw. They're up 6. Let's go Texas, man. I got them in the bracket. VCU won. That's huge. Down 6. They're firing a 3. Air ball. Air ball. What's the call, ref? Texas ball. That might be all she wrote, folks. That might be all she wrote. All right, chat. Well, we are going to wind down. We've been live for about 2 hours. Let's give some shout outs to the chat. We always know we like to do that. Paragon, shout out to you. I think this was your first stream, man. You gave us a ton of really good information. Appreciate that, man. And please come back, Paragon. Give me a subscribe as well. Check me out, man. I think you'll like some of the dailies as well. I'm not sure you're probably already watching, but appreciate you. Jehovah, appreciate you coming in, man, saying what up. Shadrick, keep working it, bro. You will get the rhythm down. Jacob Frederick became a mod tonight, guys. Shout out Jacob Frederick. He's been in a lot of these live streams, been around for a long time, so glad you're here. Raymond, man, I see you, and it looks like Texas is going to win, so your bracket is chill. COG Shepherd, shout out to you, bro. Keep enjoying that brawn, man. You're doing good work. Sly Razor said what up. What's up, Sly Razor? We appreciate you, bro. Rolls is in the house from Costa Rica. JR Pasano from Australia, bro. We got a worldwide chat. I love that. Who else is in here, man? We got to shout out everybody. Jay Marcus was in here saying what's up. Cooper Fitzpatrick saying what's up. D13 had some really good comments as well. Jay Marcus, who else? What is that? Brick 4058 said what up. Greg Oden incoming tomorrow. Let's go, bro. You're gonna make a big purchase. I like it. I like it. Who else do we got in here? Somedo said what up. Somedo, how we doing? Somedo Kicks 2812. That's my guy, dude. Appreciate you. We had the poll. We went and played the showdown game. It was an easy one. Much easier than we thought. Splash Bros was in here. What's up, Splash Bros? Good to see you. See Don James. Good to see you, Don James. Mainstream was in here. Kari was in here as well. Powers 24/7. Appreciate you, bro. You've been in a lot of these. Don James, you're my guy, dude. Who else do we got? JSO Baby was in here. I think we said what up to him as well. Powers, we got you. Who else, boys? Landon had a lot of really good comments. We appreciate you, Landon. Mr. Red came in. What's up, Mr. Red? All right. We also had D13 Bub, my guy. Default Joe said what up. We had a lot of people in here tonight, guys. We really appreciate. Pogi was in here. What's up, Pogi? Good to see you, bro. Brick 4058, we said what up. JMS was in here. We got J Marcus, JMS. We got all the boys. Menace was in here. What's up, Menace? Hopefully you're going well. He's probably grinding some My Career or something, or possibly lurking. Matt Mojo was in here earlier. Big shout out to Matt Mojo. Funds was in here. What is up, Funds? How we doing? He's nice on Madden. Funds knew I was talking about. MMG. He's a funny one, guys. Marcus was in here. Zachy and my boy, dude. Who else do we got? Kylan was in here. What's up, Kylan? Brandon, my boy Brandon Bowles was in here. Marcus. For sure, guys. Shout out to everybody. We appreciate everyone coming out. We'll be live plenty this weekend. It's either going to be tomorrow when the new set drops or maybe Saturday for King of the Court. But W Stream, we appreciate all you guys. Happy March Madness. I hope everyone's brackets is looking good. We will talk again soon. Drink some water tonight. Get some rest. Take care of yourself. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow in 2K as well. And we will have more content coming tomorrow. Live streams as well. But we appreciate you guys. W Stream. Get some rest. Much, much love. Peace.